Nah.
You maybe so I don't really that hot.
He rolling, bro. He rolling.
Good.
Yep.
All right, so we good.
Yep.
Check both of them.
I just seen VA Warriors. There's another one.
No. Yo, I'm going on 3 days. But, let me just check the other channels real quick. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, we good.
All right. For the Hebrew Israelites, coming week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America, uplift our power, and edify our people. And first and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to going to give the upper honor to the apostle GMS that will well, and peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there that's tuning in. Just tuning in as well. And we're going to start off with the second, 9th chapter. To those who this is edifying. We see what's going on. Different, about to be another president election, but maybe it won't happen. We understand Esau has things coming down the pipeline to change. What you see in front of us have that new world order that he wants to establish, but unfortunately, he's going to come to know it, not going to come to fullness. Like the scripture says, when he has someone to fulfill up his belly, not going to happen. But paraphrase, when you say peace, and safety, that's when sudden calamity, destruction is going to happen. So, as the illusions and the philosophies and, the misguiding, the misleading, and the wickedness, the wicked ways and the coercion of the mind, we try to edify our people to hopefully let so you can understand, all things are prophecy. And you don't want to be caught naked out there. So you want to keep your garments, like I said, what Revelation 16, I want to say the 20th verse. But you go ahead. Because you want those, what you say, give me that Ephesians, the armor. You go ahead and get it.
Get it right now.
Second
Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself."
So we're measuring the time diligently. We understand prophecy about to come to pass. Esau had his rise and shine. He had his way, and he has, what is it? What era was that? The Baywatch era. Everybody was cool to be such a Edomite. He was Superman, superhero. He was everybody. He played all roles, but now he's being exposed to be the wicked and the devil of the devil that the Bible speaks of. The word devil is simply mean a deceiver. So this so-called white man had deceived the four corners of the earth, and he's coercing the people to fall, for the new world order. But he has how you say what's that word? He has opposition, which we are that opposition, and that's why he has to eventually come down on us very hard because truth. And give me the what is it, before us the prophesy against kingdom before because we are that opposition, and this is why we tell our people, a lot of our people, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans, they take this thing lightly. They take this thing as a fad or a joke or this is a new thing you can just wake up on, and it's a trend. But this is very serious. You got to understand. Esau paid billions and blinded many other nations to keep our people ignorant because our ignorance has become the fullness of the Gentiles. These Gentiles, meaning the other nations, actual real Gentiles, have, they have become rich off our ignorance. Right? And us becoming as them, as the heathen, as a Gentile, we, have become the other nations becoming rich. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 28, 28 and 8.
Yep. Okay. Speak up. Remember, speak up loud. All right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me of before me
And
and
what
before thee of old.
and what book are we reading from? We're reading from the Bible. You know, those men are not here. But you know, we understand reincarnation, but you get what I'm saying, you know? Go ahead.
Prophesies both against many countries.
And when you look at those prophets, you know, they prophesied against the great kingdom which was before this one. And America, aka Babylon the Great, is a great kingdom. It's been one of the best and great kingdoms as you have ever seen, because Esau really has, like you say, has power over the four corners, man. You know? So, you know, talking against this, you know, this beast, this dragon, you know, that's blasphemy. That's like, yo, what the hell is going on? Well, you know, here it is. You don't even have no military. You don't got no money. This is why we sound ludicrous to our own people, because here it is. You know, we don't have no, you know, somewhat money. We don't have no military. We don't have no structure. You know, somewhat of a structure according to the eyes of the people. But we really do. We actually have Yahweh Shem Shah as backing. So it seems ludicrous, and that's why you got, you know, you Israelites that are tuning in. You got to understand this is not for a joke. It's not a play to it. You know, we are really the opposition of Esau, the elites, right?
And against great kingdoms
Uh-huh.
of war.
Great kingdom of war. Man, look at what Esau have done to people that went against him. He had dropped bombs, little boys, fat boys. He have dismembered nations. He had put nation and men into silence. He dissembled the so-called black men, the young lords, the brown pride. You know, this so-called white man has, you know, put, how you say, put down many people, and that's why a lot of these nations know better not to even come up against America. So here it is, us being within here, we're speaking about the injustice, you know, all, you know, the oppression, all the, you know, the backdoor deals the so-called white men have done, the drugs, you know, him messing up South America, him messing up the Middle East, him messing up the Far East. You know, that's the true opposition, man. You know, because as you can see, Esau has ways and methods to break people. He can, you know, pay you off, he can threaten you, he can you know, he can have a black car keep following you, or he can have certain things just keep happening to you, and to the point that he bug you out. Look at how many people that were so-called whistleblowers. Look at Alex Jones. You know, look at, you know, men that have came up against the government, and look what has happened. So you gotta understand, man. This is not something that you take lightly, right?
And of evil.
Mm-hmm.
And of pestilence.
That's what we're exposing, the evil and the pestilence that this devil has doing and is still doing, right?
Yeah.
The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass.
Yep. Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
We're measuring that time. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh and your child, we're letting our people know, you know, what's to come, what's to pass. Don't get blindsided for what's to come. Right?
It says, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you before.
When you read Sirach 36th chapter, brother can hold that too. It's been many signs that the Lord has shown. I mean, yo, that thunderstorm yesterday, yo, that shit was crazy in itself, you know. Yo, I've heard that, nothing like that since Puerto Rico. Yo, it really did. I thought we were going to provoke an earthquake to happen. I really thought our house was going to fall down. Man. I thought all my glass was going to shatter. No?
And right. Yep. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
That's right. We're going to start saying, hey, you see a lot of wildfires being brought up upon this place. You see a bunch of things that's happening to this place. Which they call natural disasters, all visitors of the Lord. You know? So, you know, here it is, everybody, you know, basically blinded and really, you know, like what do they say back then? They said, show me the signs. You know, show me the signs. But hey, evidently your spirit.
Go ahead. I got
So basically your spirit you're spiritually you're blinded, man. Because the Lord is showing you signs. One of the biggest signs that he's showing you is his prophets, that his prophets on the highways and the byways, man. Here it is. You have been so bamboozled by Christianity, Catholicism. So just because we're not coming in that same fashion or steed, you look at us as if we're preaching hate or teaching wrong things. But we're actually coming from the scriptures, man. And we actually have elders that are polished by Yahweh Shem Rashad and have the 100% truth, man. But you talking shit and trying to make them talk as if we're teaching hate. And this is really actual love, because what we're coming what we're speaking on is the great evils, the wickedness that the so-called white man is doing. But again, best believe prior to this infrastructure here, the same people were bamboozled the same way. They was coerced. They loved the fields, the greatness, the shows, the TV, etc. Basically, they were one with society, just like you people are. You're one with Babylon the Great, because you like to feel good. You want to feel happy, but you're not understanding this is destroying your mental. Right?
I got
Yep. Go ahead.
precept real quick. I'm gonna start. This is Matthew 24. I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down."
And they looked at that as if he was speaking blasphemy, Pharisees, you know, but not them not being able to see spiritually what he was talking about. You know, what you're seeing is that spiritual build, that spiritual temple being built in front of your eyes, man. And you know, you got people, Christians, come up, they're waiting for a third temple to actually be built, but you're not going to see it there because you have a spiritual temple that's being built, but you can't see.
And Yahushua was speaking twofold. He was talking about, the ancient temple, but he was also talking about, displaced Babylon as well, concerning, not having one stone left upon another, because this place is going to be completely decimated.
Yeah, he prophesied against the ancient temple too, because it eventually got destroyed in 70 AD.
Verse 3, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying,"
And it's crazy because even when you look into that, it never got rebuilt. And so you got to ask yourself, and it tells you when the Lord rebuild back Jerusalem, these people going to be there.
Yep.
Show me now. If those people, like we always say, if those people that's in the land now, if that's really the true people of the Lord, where's Yahushua?
Yep.
Where are all the 12 tribes? Everybody's talking of vocab, and everybody wants to keep asking us questions. How we know we're the Israelites? Well, if we're not them, then where are they?
Exactly.
So you got to ask yourself this. So the people in that's still it's still a question mark for the people that's in the land. So if we're not the Hebrew Israelites, then now you still got to go ask the people that's in the land right now.
Right.
So why is there still evil and wickedness upon the face of the earth? Go ahead.
It's that spiritual Israelite.
Come on, man.
Right.
That's what they say Jesus saves and walks off.
Well, and that's why the scripture says in Jeremiah 31, it tells you, son, that verse 28, it tells you, as long as you see the sun and the moon and the stars, there you go, man. The church of Israel have not been rid of. Right? Then it talks about the 12 gates that right?
Verse 3, it says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?" So the disciples approached Yahushua and basically, wanted Yahushua to tell them what would be the sign and when, are we going to take the Romans down, man? They didn't understand that Yahushua was speaking of a farther time, when those disciples, would come back in the reincarnation. He was talking about another kingdom.
Yep.
It says, verse 4.
What is it, that ancient dragon, which was this
Right.
This system here was birthed from that dragon.
Right.
This is the rebirth of that dragon.
Right.
That deadly wound that was healed.
That's right.
It says, verse 4. "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you."
And it's crazy because as these asshole Christians, and, which we know a lot of them are paid off. A lot of them are watching our elders.
Yep.
A lot of our elders breakdown still on YouTube. What they're doing is just basically trying to twist it They try to make it seem like the dragon, Babylon the Great is not America. You know it's fucking
Right.
because we're not in Babylon now.
Right.
And when you look at Babylon, it fell already.
Yeah.
And then it talks about a great Babylon the Great. So which is the
Well,
great?
Isaiah the 34th chapter speaks about, that Babylon will not be inhabited again after it's brought down.
See?
So it can't be
See?
talking about ancient Babylon
The
because
people are
people
there now.
inhabit
Come
ancient
on, man.
Babylon.
That's beautiful.
It
So,
says,
so again, as we're coming forth, man, you see, we're linking things up, showing you through the scriptures, and we're building, we're showing you, hey, this is things you got to take heed and you got to listen to, man, because this is how you're going to be bamboozled and you're going to be led to taking that MOTV.
Right.
You're going to fall for the delusions, the scare tactics of the so-called white man. You're going to fall short. But through Yahweh Shah, we're telling our people, man, you better be, keep that mental fortitude that you have and stay spiritual, man. So you won't be beguiled, right?
it says,
Fall for the wild, right?
it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
Christianity, Catholicism, Roman Catholics, they constantly ordain themselves to be, prophets or ordainers of truth, right? But they're not. They're ordainers of liars, man. Right?
It says, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
And that's what you're hearing. Prior to 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s, you never heard about this type of war. Russia, preparing themselves, China, North Korea, Middle East, what is it, Iran, sending what is it, drones, strikes.
I know, right?
You never would have saw nothing like that before, man. Them other nations prior, man, they knew better than we can't fuck with America, man. Let's just make peace and try to, work with them. Now, what does Scripture say? Now we see that they're weak.
Yep.
You are weak as weak.
Oh, yeah.
And that's another reason these so-called Christians are, going back into the Bibles and studying more, watching our videos, because they see the things taking place on the earth that the prophets have been speaking of.
Right.
Lord willing, there was a wind blown behind you. But anyway, they see the things that the prophets are speaking, all over the four corners of the earth coming to pass, and it's starting to make sense, if you will, to them, even though they don't want to believe, and that's why these wicked elites are, trying to speed things up, so to speak, man, because, their tactics and strategies aren't going as planned. It's not as going smoothly as they thought it was. People are not swallowing it down like they thought they would. Even these heathens, man. Even these other nations, man. They're kind of looking at the powers that be, the different laws, the different things that they're doing on the earth as a suspect. Go ahead, bro.
That's why you notice no Edomite scholars have come up against them. They're measuring the time. They don't have the Holy Spirit on them.
Right.
But when you take your emotions away from it, you realize that those people in our land don't match up with prophets.
And them Edomites that got money.
And Edomites got money. So
they see the wickedness and how the way this place. Basically, they see the evilness of this place.
Yep.
But they know really what we're doing, what we're talking about is the truth.
Yep. Right. And really, Esau don't want these scholars to come out and, even address the Hebrew Israelites or come into no particular debate, because these scholars contradict what is taught in the Christian church. So they come out and start going into ancient Babylon and start going these different breakdowns, because some of these scholars got it correct. And they don't teach that in the Christian church.
Going to the gods they worship, going how they did counsel secretly.
Yep.
How they attack the places. Now all that is money.
Yep.
This is what Esau. You gotta understand. Esau is a nation that he has no culture. He basically stole everything. So he stole from Babylon the Great. Babylon, the Roman Empire,
all the ancient
kingdoms, Egypt, Syria, Assyria, and to build himself and make himself the what he is.
He said,
master of disguise.
He said, I got to do it right this time.
Yeah.
I can't just rely on my own God. I need all the Power Rangers,
and
all the Rangers come together.
Yeah.
That's what Esau. Esau said, we got to come correct.
The Mega Dragon.
From the Mega Dragon. We got to come there. That's perfect point. It says, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation.
Another thing, Salaki too. And one thing that how he was able to gain nations and control them like he did, because the Federal Reserve note and the free labor he had out of the Israelites. You know, and when he put central banks in every country, he started throwing that money around.
Yep.
And when he lent to the nation, that's how he made them like the nation go into debt.
It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom."
And what you're seeing now, prior to what you saw before, you would have never seen nothing like this. And that's why a lot of people are seeing that it's even going to be a civil war here. Bro might want to move all that stuff over there.
Yeah, bro.
So, that's what we're forewarning our people. We even got gender wars springing up, man. You know? So it's not what you're seeing, like the scripture says, the love of many shall wax cold. So that just shows you right there, tension is brewing. And what the scripture say, hey, the Lord came to bring the vision, you know? How are you gonna have one thing that I always gotta ask yourself this. How are you gonna have peace and everybody come one? How are you gonna have peace and safety and equality when the people that have been fucked over for years and years and years never had payback or justice? Right? I've been looking at like the New Orleans niggas, man. What is Soldier Slim, Baby Berman and all them, the Cali Open them projects. I'm just looking like, yo, if that shit looked like that back in the day, and that was all inspired by the Esau for Jake to live in those conditions, man. And that was never paid back. And what they do, and what they did, they tried to knock down them old projects. They tried to make it look a little bit better. Man, the damage is done. All you're doing is damaging the building, and then you're putting the fucked up people back up in those buildings, man. What the fuck? What you come? What you expect to come from, man? You can't move up. How you gonna set the damage and fuck up the mine, and then destroy the place and put them back in there? The damage is done.
But new clothes on the
Yeah,
dirty
come
body.
on.
You ain't took no shower all week. They changed their clothes every day.
That's what the scripture say. You can't put new wine in old bottles, man. You can't put a new piece of cloth into an old garment. Right. Some people are fucked up. They gotta die. Yep. That's another thing what Esau does with the illusions and the seeing. That's why the scriptures have as in the days of Noah. They're trying to build back. They're trying to make it seem like America continues. Damage is done. That's why the scripture says that Babylon cannot be healed.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. No, go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. Right. And the Most High requireth that which is past.
So all the injustice, all the pain, the suffering, the oppression, and what Esau has done to our people, and even in how he gets fucking lied. And then it even tells you in the scripture, even after he subdued the devil, he's still going to do wrong shit and not going to give in, man. So and it's going to be, and that's the beauty of it, because just as he subdued us, he's going to subdue the devil in front of everybody, man. Because it has to be violent, right? And what the scripture said, the payback, it has to be, the recompense has to be shed by the ones that did it, right?
The real restitution.
Yep. Right. And you can't fucking give no money. Again, how you gonna give money to people that the damage is done? You're mentally fucked up. What the fuck? What money going? Money can't fix you. Money, whatever. If you got a nigga woman that want to be white, when she get $1 million, what you think she gonna do with that money? Skin bleach. She's skin bleach. She gonna get a voiceover. She might try to change her voice. She might want to talk like Kelly. There you go. So, through the scriptures, we try to warn our people what's really to come. Because a lot of our people have become corrupted with the society is because of those guys, those ideologies, those philosophies. And our people really don't see America ever being destroyed. That's why you still got your mom, she's 60-some years old. A lot of our mom now 60-something now. She still believing this stuff. They still got hope. They still got hope in this motherfucker. You done been fucked over all your life. Right. All your life. You still got hope in this shit. Still got hope. Come on, man.
God, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences."
You're seeing that. Yeah, people are losing their mind. People are losing their minds, and the structure's still here. I was, we saw the chicken, the drugs in the chicken, the people wilding out, you know. Yeah, yo, this way to no food is out here. Now, these niggas are waiting in line for hours for a chicken sandwich. Just imagine when there is no food.
Right. These songs got them chemicals in their body, which they're actually chasing a craving. They ain't chasing like hunger. They ain't chasing no type of like satisfaction by the way of ingredients and nourishment of the body. They're actually just chasing a fix. You know, they're chasing them endorphins in their brain that Esau's put in these foods. You know, it's actually a drug. They're actually addicted.
That's why when you look at when you look at people that just sit in the house all day, what do? They just eat. Yeah. They're not hungry.
Yeah.
You got kids. You have a kid, a spoiled brat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That kid will never face hunger.
Right.
You know, look at Jake that's in Haiti and different places that has true poverty, right? Which was done right. So, you know. So majority of people here in America, man, they don't really understand, poverty or not, especially now, you know. Go ahead. Your feet basically, and we understand Esau's cutting the food. Just even like we even look at Dawn's soap. This detergent soap. No, it don't make bubbles like it used to. You gotta squirt more in the tank and to produce more bubbles. Like a good, back in the day you could pour a little bit and you have a whole sink to clean, Now you gotta just to get a nice, little water in your sink, man. So Esau's cutting everything. So basically why I brought that out is because when you indulge in to try to you talking about you're hungry, man, you just yearning for the chemicals, them drugs that's fucking with your dopamine, your hormones, man. You're not really hungry because that's why the body it shows you that the body can fast. The body can go without water. The body can go without food for a certain period of time. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrow.
Beginning of sorrow. And look at, you got the pandy, meaning the Plan 19, and you have people bugging out, and people still are fucked up behind it, man. Now you got different things that's coming to pass. You got things going up. You got people getting thrown out the me coming to the city, man. I see mad homelessness, man. Bad businesses getting moved out of here. Man. Basically, what I'm saying is, man, you are actually seeing the decay of America, man. And they're trying to make it seem like as if they're going to bring it back, they're going to fix it. But like I said, the damage is done, right? Now with it. Let's go back.
Second Ezra 9:2.
So and this is why when we come out here, every week and do our lesson with this message in this gospel, what we're doing is people are telling our people, teaching our people that the kingdom is at hand. And that the so-called white man is learning, is very soon he's about to go down. He's not going to be here. But the thing about it, in the time that we have here and that's left here, you have to be getting yourself prepared for the come of Yahweh Shah. And to embrace yourself for the impact of what's about to happen here. So you got all these things that keep talking about, Biden, Trump, recovery, fixing. Yeah. Fuck all of that, man. Embrace for impact.
And you know the movie Deep Impact?
Yeah.
Yep. And there was the asteroid supposed to hit Earth. They all were preparing themselves. They were getting ready. They're saying bye to the family. And we're going to the bunker that Esau had set up for the super rich. A lot of them just sat around holding hands, looking at the big asteroid that was hitting Earth. Well, hey, that's what's about to happen on in the day and age that we live in. These times we're coming into, except on a larger magnitude.
Right. Because it's like you had the elder from Vegas, his elder brother, he was showing how to take it. He was, how you say, pleasure and stuff for women.
Oh yeah, that got locked up. Yeah, he got arrested.
Oh yeah.
You just see the decay, Dollar General, the moral decay, the decay of America, man. And these things are still happening when this structure is still running. You still can get locked up. You still got to pay a fine. The police are still out here patrolling. Just imagine when all chaos happened out here, man. You know?
That's part of God's body, right? Which one is it? I'm talking about this is what the brother's bringing out. The brother's speaking about it'll put you in a state of comfortability that will destroy you, man. Because you sitting back, like a house cat I got, right? He not even hungry, but he'll beg for food. Like your brother was going into, man. You don't even need all these luxuries, all this mirth that America has watched this.
Well, that's why people here don't know what real life is. People don't know what real meaning of life is. You know, that's why women are fucked up and men are fucked up. Because they got everything fucked up. The whole mindset is wrong. The people really believe, okay, you know, think about it, right? You go to school until you're 18. No. You go to daycare. Being taught. You got preschool. Then you have every day you can rain and snow. So yeah, you know, you got people again, they're fucked up, man. They don't know the true meaning of life, man. And really, what we have to be doing is we're supposed to be mortifying our members for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah. Right? Because again, you got people going back to what I was bringing forth. You go to school till you're fucking 18. Then they teach you got to go to college. So you pretty much what you're saying is you have to be you're being educated till you're goddamn 30, and then you're being leased in the world, and you still ain't got it, man. And you leave with debt. Elon. True. But
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and 8. God. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Beautiful.
And hideth
And then, like
himself.
going into that movie, Deep Impact, prepare yourself. Like the scripture says, we're supposed to watch and pray, and we're supposed to be, mentally and spiritually preparing ourselves, for what's about to take place on the earth. Which, and the disciples, which we went into in Matthew the 24th chapter, this is what they were speaking of. They were speaking of, when are you going to take down our enemy, which was Esau, Edom. In that time it was the Romans. And Yahweh Shah basically was telling them, in one way or another, it wasn't going to happen in the time, in the day and age that they were living in that current kingdom, okay, being, under the rulership of the Roman Empire. All right, it's going to happen in a kingdom that was going to come soon to come, and those same men are back in reincarnation on the earth today, or the spirit world. Well, real quick. You want to check that out? This is John 12 and 25, and it reads, see that, and that's another reason Esau. That's another reason Esau's, setting all these mandates and laws and restrictions on free speech. Because the free speech is not for all these other people, man. It's really geared toward us, and he's just not putting a focus and a spotlight on it. That's just gonna, like the scripture says, you can do nothing against the people for the truth. That's just ultimately, gonna make it more interesting to Jake. It's like what vocab alone doing, man. He ain't doing nothing but helping the truth out. Jake waking up to the truth off the strength of vocab alone, bro. Now he looking wild and crazy.
Okay, you helping the ministry.
I mean,
Keep doing your job.
you downplaying, you actually downplaying affliction. About Jacob.
Yeah.
You got some Jake that it kind of probably settled down a little bit, but it's always there. It is needed to be sparked up again. I'm talking about true hatred of this place. You got this nigga. Oh, you said what? I grew up doing this and this happened to me and this and that. And you want to sit there and say it was nothing?
Right.
Man, that can flare up the hatred. That can flare up
Yep.
yearning
Yep.
of watching our videos.
Hey, that crowds your whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's
Yep.
beautiful.
You provoking people that really weren't thinking about their past. You pretty much they're thinking you're trying to defend your gospel, but you really just defending people.
How do you know you're underneath the curse?
Right.
Huh? Do we not need to go to Magnolia, Valley, Oak, the projects of America, the ghettos, the slums, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic? Why do you think Hispanics got to want to come here? Because they're suffering poverty in their fucking country, man.
I got that John 12 and
We're talking
45.
about, you have Edomites say, go back to your country where their country's fucked up.
Right.
If the white men ain't fuck up to South America, they wouldn't have to come over here.
John 12 and 25. Man loveth his life, shall lose it.
Yeah, he that loveth his life. See, Esau has this thing he teaches, go to school, work 12 hours, work 14 hours, live a fast life, happiness, true happiness. And then when you really look at it, only a few gets chosen. Only a few gets to come into the doors and the room, the secret chambers of this society, and the rest gotta suffer, man. So basically, what I'm talking, this is not an equal, fair society. Only the rich prosper, and the poor gets extorted. But Esau is teaching on TV that you can make it here if you work hard. Well, Esau didn't work hard. He took this country. He set up slaves to teach you. Do you want to learn how to make some money? Well, and everything he teaches, sign to my Patreon or buy my book.
Every college.
Yeah, come on, man.
Every college they can't take it everywhere in college. God damn, that's easy. That's a miracle.
It's a
for you,
pyramid
bro.
scheme.
Yeah.
You eat up the poor. You take advantage of the poor. And see, this is why. And even going into what is that in my book? I think the 16th chapter it tells you how through the miracles he had to see, from Revelation 18th chapter. He had Esau teaches these world leaders how to set them up, pay them off, and them leaders know how to eat up the poor. It has to be a rich and a poor. And that's how Esau dwells.
Like it's a starter pack. That's what the democracy and capitalism really is. It's the separation of classes, man. The middle class is really deteriorating. When they set up public leaders, they give them a starter pack.
That was part of the illusion. It was never was a middle class.
Exactly.
Never was a middle class. Don't ever, man, get the fuck out. It was never a middle class.
It could have
That
been.
was illusion.
It could have been in much debt they're in. That they're really considered lower class.
All middle class was to make you think because you can take your kids to Disney World. What's another place? Kings of Mania. Because you can get your kids in the hub, some insurance. You have a nice little crib. You live in a gated community that you wasn't a part of the poor.
Right.
So they kept you happy enough so you won't rebel against the system. Because they know the poor are yearning to rebel, fuck the shit up, provoke. It's like in instances of the movie The Warrior. I love that fucking movie. The whole point of Cyrus uniting the gangs and uniting the streets because they understood it was more of them than the goddamn police. And if we all come together, we can take control of the goddamn street. Esau said, no. Separate the niggas, send the cops, blame the warriors, give them the gun, shoot them, and call attention. So this whole middle class thing was an illusion. So you would have basically one people that's a little bit above the poor talk shit against them. They keep them on that honor. So you won't look at the rich. I gotta push people. What happened to Jake when he lived in amongst Esau?
Oh, he's all dead. Yeah,
He
never
calm
down.
down. He
Never
don't.
down.
He get crouched down like a lion.
Yup,
He ain't got no fight him. He get the dad by. You know, come on. He love his wife. I'm talking about extol her to the cloud. He extol the kid to the cloud. He burned his own mental life to please his woman and kid.
But see, that middle class is just the poor with credit.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
They really ain't got no money. They
There's no
really ain't
money.
got more money than the poor. It's just they got credit, so they
Your
can
credit
have an
good.
illusion.
Your credit good.
And they can have a big house, a couple cars.
Yep.
They can have, they can swipe their credit card. But when it comes really down to it, they really ain't got, a whole lot of money in the bank. And they really living almost
Check
damn
to check.
near paycheck to
Yep.
paycheck.
That's all you're doing.
We got a new category of people that are just trying to make it in the middle class, that are living check to check, and they want grants from the government.
Well, they
Because
get
they're barely making it and
Right.
living in a middle class society.
House for
Yeah. They did a
Okay.
good documentary on that. And you got the working homeless
Yeah,
now.
we're going
Come on, man, ain't no more middle class. If the working, if the homeless are working,
Right. Even the homeless got
yeah,
Remember, and they control the poor by giving them aid.
Yep.
Like we always say, Section 8. Only thing you do with Section 8 is knocking out a working class.
Yep.
that's how Esau operates. He always comes in and fuck shit up. Like brother was going into, he messed shit up, destroys shit, and then he comes in like the knight in shining armor and tries to give. And I got you. Look, I'm such a nice guy. But here it is. He done did all this shit, and then he'll wait for the generation to pass. So when he comes in like Superman,
The offspring. He waits for the offspring of that generation to grow up, and he sends them a loop.
yeah,
Because what happened with our old generation, our mother, our father, he came in. He separated the household. He fucked up our father. He fucked up our grandparents. He basically, how you say, crippled them. We're their offspring, and now look at us.
Yep. We're a product of it.
We're the product of that fuck up.
Yep.
Drugs, happiness, heroin, cocaine, disco, house music, the diva era, Superfly. What is it? The Black Panther era. All of this, man. Go ahead.
I got three.
Go ahead.
Psalm 10 and you want to say something? Psalm 10 and 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
Right.
Let them be taken in devices that they have imagined.
Yep.
It says, verse 3, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed is the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. Verse 4, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not.
And you see it, it's evident. Esau is secret for Yahweh on the shop, but hey, you see it in his own belly. Right. Then he has set up a lot of dysfunction and chaos amongst our dwelling quarters to basically give us an entertainment. Then he packaged it and gave it to us as a culture.
Yep.
That's why he gave us he basically packaged a pact of death and gave it to us. And now everybody preys on each other. This is like I was looking at. I hate to keep bringing it up. I was looking at Cali up the Magnolia Project, the beef. And I'm sitting there like, yo, all y'all niggas is poor.
Don't own that.
Don't own shit.
Right.
But y'all would hate y'all hate boy. I'm looking at they call him Gangster Williams. This nigga got 40 some bodies.
Right.
But I'm like, when the cops apprehended him, they made a nigga get down and crawl backwards to them.
Yep. And he did it.
And he did it. So this nigga got 40 bodies. When Master came in, he gave in.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, all you niggas, y'all don't own shit. But see, Esau knows how to keep y'all niggas truly just hating each other. So y'all won't look at the bigger picture. We're all being fucked. And this is why we're through the scripture, through Yahweh Shah, we're letting our people know. Our people had to, we had to mentally get the fuck out of this place, right? You know? But this place, hey, what the scripture said, it will destroy you. Come out of her. You see, it will destroy you. Man. Go ahead.
Finishing off Psalm 10 and 4, it says, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. Yahweh about Hashem Yahushua is not in all his thoughts.
And like the scripture said, what is that in what is it, Jeremiah 15? Let faith be shown to the wicked. He was not, but somebody did that right, y'all. But here it is, Esau, he's been like a spoiled child. This man done blasphemed, took our bodies, put his face on it. He's able to subdue other nations. He done fucked us up America. He done turned our women against us. He done turned our children into moles. He done, man, this man, what haven't the so-called white man done? And it's like, yo, he's still reigning. He's still winning. I mean, he's falling. He's should have become the loser. Like that video you did. That was beautiful. Esau crying.
Yeah.
I sitting there like, yo, that's what that would piss me off. I'm like, yo, he got Edomite problem. You had a family, a dad, a mom, a community, you crying. We didn't have nothing. We gave drugs, guns, beating up each other. Our women tearing us up. Our mothers verbally abusing us. No dad. No, every fucking thing. But you were still, these niggas done grew up. All these niggas done grew up, and they're still, and they're sitting on, they're coming on these podcasts, and they still got a sense of humor. But Esau crying, I can't do this.
How are you doing
I
this?
can't do it.
He just had a taste. He just had a taste a little bit. Like,
Fuck out of
come on,
here, man.
He ain't gone through any type of generational type of poverty, any type of generational of oppression or stress. Even the little shit that they're dealing with, man, it's nothing compared with the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans went through, and that just proves that, like the scripture says in Genesis, we shall be stronger than the Esau, because these Edomites, they can't handle the same thing Jake can handle, man. Jake can handle going through oppression, affliction, dealing with shit.
25 years in jail.
Yeah, barely making it, barely getting by, and Jake can handle that a lot better than Esau can handle.
Been shot at.
Esau,
Right.
Yeah, Esau's thinking about deleting himself.
Right.
That's what happens before they get to that point where they're like, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
They start crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this whole
I'm gonna do it.
this whole era, we're living in the era where people will pull out the camp. Oh, man, I'm not feeling good. I can't take this shit no more. Hold on.
Right.
Play. I'm live now. All right. I can believe it to an extent, but man, some of y'all, man, shit ain't making sense. Y'all had to hit play before True Emotion came out. Come on, man. Them tears really flow. Them tears flow without no.
You gotta understand. This is the friendless generation.
Yeah.
So that is like their friendship.
Yep.
That the media, social media is like
look
their
at the
friend.
comments of more people going through this too. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do this together. Yeah. Hold on, I got a quick piece I want to bring out. Yeah. I want to go to Jeremiah 28 real quick.
And that's why the scriptures ultimately say, those curses that were on us are going to go
Put on
upon them. Deuteronomy 32.
Yeah.
7. Because, hey, favor has been shown to these devils, right?
Yeah.
They was able to prosper. Esau ain't got to come to no city. They can live amongst their own little quarters. They have their own stores, their own communities, grateful farms. They were able to get sent off to college paid for.
Oh yeah.
That come back to a nice house, no affliction. Inheritance. Get set up with a wife, kids. Dad give them the house. You know what? You know what, honey?
Yeah.
We could have. Brittany, John, you finish college. We're gonna get the house. We're gonna buy you a safe. Come at a tundra.
Right.
2024.
Hey.
Jake. Hey, the nigga only got to sell pussy to stay in school, man. Hey, I hate to say it, Yeah, be a stripper. You know how many girls that got a strip? Our women got a strip just to make it. Jake they got to sling something,
This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms and of war.
Keep what up before.
Yeah, I want to hit point in verse 9. It says, against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, the prophet which prophesied of peace when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent them. So, you got a lot of, false prophets out there, saying a certain thing, and it's not going to happen. And it's going to be proven that they were false prophets, man. Going into vocab Malone, these various, church pastors, and even some of these different particular Israelites, out here in the highways teaching, they're saying a lot of things that are not truthful, man, and are not according to the scripture. And we're out here telling, our people it's not going to keep peace. Our people are looking for peace, and even these other nations, man, going into Esau, crying. He's searching for, they want something to happen to give them some type of comfort. And we're out here telling you through the Spirit of Fire, it's not going to happen. It's going to get far more worse.
Like you got these little young kids now, they trying to scam. And I kind of somewhat give it to them. They see the dysfunction of the 80-year-old, the 70-year-old. They're mistreated, or they're burnt out. They're getting thrown in a mental home, or they're getting thrown in a the rest home. Retirement home with nothing, no friends, no family. And now to the young little Jake, they're trying to scam. They're trying basically trying to make quick money. But even then, that's not going to be that's not going to bring you no happiness.
Exactly.
That's not going to do it, because it's like everybody $16 million. And let Esau find out you got fucking $1 million. Oh, he gonna tap the shit out. Let Esau find out you got some money that's unaccounted for. He gets reactivated. And he'll let you build. He'll build a case. Let you escape for 5 years straight. So, okay. All that you put in, all that you, etc. Man, I'm telling you, man, this system is not meant for you to receive. But once you understand that, things will start getting a little bit more clear. More.
Yeah, I had another piece of that.
No, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12.
Look at you. Go back to
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not."
Right.
No.
See that in Ecclesiastes 2, 5, justice, nation,
it says, "Remember now that thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh."
You don't want to, and that's really meaning preparing yourself mentally. So you don't want to get caught blindsided, and now all of a sudden you want to take things serious. No, man, it's too late. No, it's too late. So as the days of getting is able to get you're able to get the truth now. Get it while it's hot.
Seek the Lord early.
Yeah, you can get the breakdown still. You get actually, man. You get the breakdown of Revelation, man. You really can put two and two together. It all starts to make sense, man. That America is fucking Babylon the Great. And it's not no more, you can Hebrew hot guys like vocab say, and all that how you say all these Christians trying to make it seem like we're crazy. Nah. Once you understand the revelations, man, hey, it's strictly to the point.
It says
America's going to be destroyed, right?
It says, "When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." It says,
because you're not.
So like I skipped the part. Let me read that again. It says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." And these are the times that we're into. We're into those times where these people are not gonna have no pleasure in these times. It says, verse 2, "While
it surely gets there. You can clearly see. I mean, Jake like, man, fuck this shit. Jake like, man, fuck this shit. They trying to leave. Right. I talked to the dude I know in the world. He was yeah, Jake is yearning to escape. But again, there's not there ain't no escape. Everywhere you go, hey, like Deuteronomy 28 gonna hit you.
Yeah, there ain't no escape. So it's a prison inside a prison, and that's basically the best way to break it down. It says, "While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease."
Hey, see it. Everything ceases, man. Ain't nobody strong out here no more.
Jobs
shutting down.
Jobs are shutting down. People getting laid off.
Walmart's is cashless,
Everything's switched over to
self checkout.
kiosks.
Yup.
You
Yeah,
know?
McDonald's is kiosk.
And Esau's planning replacing you with robots, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's looking at these robots and he's like,
Right.
these robots are more efficient than people. You know,
I
they
don't
don't
have
take
to pay.
breaks.
I don't have to pay them
They don't
insurance.
complain. They're not gonna
Niggas
revolt.
got no attitude.
Yeah, they revolt. Yeah. They gonna go and read some
Yeah,
other
hold
books.
up,
What he
They
say?
gonna go and read some books and come in and say,
No call, no show.
Right. Long ass break.
yeah. They ain't gonna go try to start their own business.
Right.
Everybody got their own business now.
Yeah.
You
no
know?
cigarette breaks.
Yeah. It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound.
You gotta think about it. Back in the day, you would look out the window. Oh shit, yo.
Yep.
You want to go up there?
Parades,
Yeah.
bands going down the
Shit
street.
lively outside.
You know,
All right.
people
What's
doing
that
stuff.
noise? Oh shit, yo, we out here.
Yep.
Now, hey, everybody in the house.
People, hey, they look,
Windows closed.
yeah.
Yo, you remember windows used to stay open. And people just leave them goddamn windows closed, man.
All night.
All day and
Leave
all
the
night.
house with them open.
Yeah. So this just shows you, man, the decay of America, man. Ain't no
Right.
money out here, man. Go ahead.
It
It's
said,
crazy, though. It's lucky, man. It's crazy. You know, these people, yo, they're taking out loans and loans and loans and loans. They taking this loan to pay this loan
Yeah.
back.
A lot of people, they phone.
Yeah, come on, man. They taking equity from this. And they taking this from this. Pay this. Man, that shows, man, it's hurting out here. Man. Ain't nothing out here, man.
if they were smart, they would go hard on it, go ham with it though.
I know,
You
right?
know, if they were smart,
Yeah.
hey, you might as well use it. You do what
Use
you
it.
do.
Maximum credit cards.
How much can I take out? What's the
Right.
max?
Right. Right.
$1 million. I want it today. Sir, what are you using it for? Don't worry about all that.
And then,
Pay it back.
then,
I'm good for it.
yeah, and then try to take out another joint.
Yeah.
Pay that one off.
Right.
He said America's gonna be a store.
Yep.
It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
And then how they do file bankruptcy.
I know, right? Oh yeah. Chapter something.
Certain chapters you can file.
That's what these Edomites should be doing, man.
Man, Edomite's been doing that. Man, that's the biggest loophole in it.
Esau be having good credit and be crying and shit because he can't pay his bills. He's scared to actually go to the bank and take some shit out and take a loan out and this and that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even use the benefits that they have in this society, man. You know? Old ass people with good credit going back to work. You know?
Well, that just shows you how greed is something to society.
Mhm.
Because you really got to be in the loophole in the know to know these things.
Yep.
And that again, that's how Esau thrives off of secrecy. Because again, it has go back to the butcher and fork. And that just shows you what society that you're living in, that this devil will do his own people like that. He would do his own people like that. How much money you take to use his spend?
That truly shows that the wicked is in rulership.
Yep.
His very own people are hurt. The very own people are revolted and mad and angry.
Because at least our law said, see, this is, again, Esau being a nobody, the wicked son of the wicked, he has no set moral stone to stand by. He's doing this, switching up every year, everything else, switching up. So, well, in our law, we're supposed to take care of the whole nation and never change. You know, this man, okay, we're gonna act like each other. Get down the side
Later on.
I get my riches. Fuck you up here. I'm gonna stab my own back.
Because there was a point in time where Esau cared for his own. And that was the time where you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were on hardcore slavery. And you know, before that in some manner as well.
And it's crazy. The turning point was throughout I think 17, 18, late 17, 1800. Going into that Reconstruction era, you had them Edomites. So after they set up the banking bill, 1776.
Oh yeah.
The New World Order. New World Order. That's when they start playing the presidency. They start having certain presidents play both sides for slavery. You had the northern Edomites, the southern Edomites. They started warring. But you had, and that's why you had certain Edomites that were impeached, certain ones they killed, they murdered. Esau wasn't getting along, man. You still, even to this day, southern Edomites don't get along with northern Edomites, man. You got the Proud Boys, you got all these different sects of Edomites, man. Because now what Esau's seeing, you can do too. You know, people out there leaving. You know? Go ahead.
He said that the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sounding of grinding is low, And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. You see that now? Everything is false. Everything is decaying. Go ahead, Almayan.
Just going to the point about it's the book of Jeremiah, uh, chapter 11 and verse 11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape.
Right.
And though they should cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna bring evils, and you ain't gonna be able to run. You ain't gonna be able to hide from it. Ain't no leaving the country. You know, ain't no hiding out in not Venezuela, but Thailand and Colombia and going to these different places, the Philippines, going all the way to the other side of the earth. They ain't gonna work. You still under them curses, man. And they don't want you over there, man. And these particular areas around the earth are going to be experiencing, conflict, great distress as well, man. The Lord sending plagues upon the whole earth. You got it, right?
You want to Ecclesiastes 5?
Yeah. Get that.
You want to get that? 5 and 8.
Oh, you had it? Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. And thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice.
Because it is no judgment here. It's constantly getting fucked over, losing it, being taken advantage of. Mainly our people, so-called Negroes, mainly, the top red tribe, Judah. The so-called black, the so-called black people.
Yeah. Esau's got his magnifying glass on Southern Kingdom.
Yep.
Starting with Judah.
You got Levi, you got Benjamin. We all know Jamaica's fucked up. We all know Haiti's fucked up. We all know Northern Kingdom, the land of Northern Kingdom, Hispanic, no Latino tribes are fucked up. Right? There's been no judgment.
Yeah.
It's been no justice. And it's damn sure no peace.
Right.
How you gonna have peace and there's been no justice?
Right. They chant that, carnal.
Yeah.
No justice, no peace.
Peace. Well, nigga, you never had peace.
Right.
You never had justice.
And these average Edomites, the true feelings have lain dormant for a particular period of time, by what these elites have pushed in society. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai is stirring things up and it's bringing that ancient hatred that Esau has had for these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans back. Man, you got these different marches. When's the last time you saw a march, a white supremacist march, happening in a large magnitude like that? Remember, you go back 20, 30 years ago, the KKK walk down the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of went dormant. Esau needed like some time to focus on Jake. They say, well, y'all can't do this. You always got to ask yourself, what happened to these different supremacist groups? Because it was primarily the KKK back then. Why don't? Yeah. Why don't they, show their stance, like they did in times prior, man? It's because they take orders just like any other organization takes orders, man. They have a leader. And the leader is telling them, hey, we can't do this, we can't do that. We'll have times that we can have our little fun and go out to this. We get some sundown town. We can do this, and we ain't gonna get prosecuted. We might have some time. We can go abduct some people, hang some people, But there's gonna come a time where we're gonna get the green light. We won't be able to come out here, and we're starting to see that, and they know that's about to happen. Their leaders are telling them, hey, it's about to happen. They ain't just going out there and marching to go right back into that dormant state again. Hell no.
Right. If I can say, a lot of them during that time when they went to hide there, they were absorbed into the
community.
Judges,
right.
Lawyers, government, all that. It adds to the injustice.
Right.
Politics.
And there's a bunch of hot mics coming out. I mean, these officers are saying, hey, get your AR, weapons or whatever, because we're about to go hunting. They're about to go hunting. Just like we're fishers of men right now, and Lord willing, we be those men that we can go hunt, but through the spirit. But they're being on the carnal level, man. It's being recorded, man, every day. They ready. They're gearing up. The Proud Boys, the KKK, the white supremacists, the neo-Nazis.
Because those are the real hunters of the earth. So Edom, he's the hunter of the earth. But like the brother's going into, that standard that the Lord is going to lift up against them, hey, the hunter is going to be hunted.
That's right.
And that's gonna come by the way of spiritual power.
That's right.
You know, we ain't gonna be able to, we can't go against Esau on no carnal level.
Nah,
You know?
Think about it.
They
Just like you know how to blend in, they know how to blend in.
That's right.
They could be your boss.
Right.
You may doing
That's
a deal with him right now. No.
Bro.
Whole time he shake your hand,
Yeah.
had a nice conversation with you,
Yeah.
and then the whole time he said, "That day come."
Yeah.
What he say in what was he say in that movie? At the world. What was it? Hey,
World Bond.
he was behind.
Yeah.
Said, "You a friend."
Yeah.
My Lord.
Yeah. That's right.
But what's his name? Bacon. Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon.
There's gonna be a bunch of Kevin Bacons out here, man.
Kevin Bacon out here.
Woo!
Bro.
And Esau sending that vibration by through the movie. The
That's
same
right.
way he got these people to sign up for the military, you know, Vietnam, you know, go to Afghanistan, go to Iraq. You know how the movies we used to watch, you know, the war movies, motivated, especially Esau, motivated Jake too to, I'm signing up for the military. You know, the folks gonna love me. I'm gonna watch the ball, and I'm like, oh, he's in his Navy.
Right.
The shirt.
Yeah.
They would show the triumph, you know, the overcoming in the movies. You know, now they like, man, we ain't going. Hell, fuck that.
Right.
I don't care what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm gonna finish
Go
on
ahead,
Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. Start at the top again. If thou seest the oppression of the poor,
Which we see and what we speak on. Nobody else is doing it. You Christians damn sure not doing it. OCAV not doing it. Roman Catholic Church ain't doing it. They're actually promoting it and uplifting it. Go ahead. The Jewish people ain't doing it.
Right.
Go ahead. Hey, they're the ones that's backing it too. So they let you know the Lord's not dealing with them. Go ahead.
Right. And violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth.
See? So who's higher than the Edomites? The prince of this world.
Right.
Yahweh. He requires what he sees us. Right? Just like he required us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments back in the Old Testament. When we fell, we got our ass whooped. And we were the apple of the Lord's eye. How many more you goddamn devils, man?
Right.
You everything you do, you pervert justice, right? You turn things backwards and upside down, right? Go back.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
And there be higher than they. Yep, that's it.
Can I read mine? Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and the right grievousness which they have prescribed. Verse 2.
This whole system is described by grievances, right? To turn these people against these people, basically to keep everybody on a poor state and fucked up mentally. That's why they fuck the food up, they fuck up the air, they shut off your wells. You can't live off the grid. You have to be dependent upon this grid. And that's why he set up certain places. Just like he set up deals against other countries. What's it called? Those trade agreements with the mother nation, right? He keep them in oppression.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 2, and I'm reading NLT. Verse 2 says, turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people.
Because ultimately, how this society is run is to the fact that they can pretty much wipe us out from being Israelites, and allow them to pervert who we are, so they can keep their power. So they can rule forever. But hey, they never took that. How you say? They never thought that the latter end of it. Go ahead.
It says that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. I'm reading
Israel.
That's right.
So everything was ordained and set up so they can do what? Keep us in this state of mind, and then extort us and suppress us.
Going right into being part of
it. And going to Jeremiah 17:4. You should discontinue for their heritage, right?
Yeah, they had it here.
Psalm 83.
Yeah, they took the father out the house. You know, they found the strong man. They gave these women a platform. Gave these women.
They made them widows.
Various different rights and liberties.
It's crazy. Our woman wanted to be widows.
Yeah, that's the same serpent. It's the same serpent from the garden.
If you were a widow back in the day, that wasn't looked good at. Even if you were a childless woman, you couldn't have kids. That was shunned upon. Now these women I ain't have no kid. I got a good career.
Right. Yeah.
I am a witness.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck my baby
That's what he was
daddy.
whispering to Eve in the garden, man. You know, he said, you know, on your own,
Right.
you'll become immortal.
Right.
You'll be a god.
You a god.
That's what Esau saying to these women right now.
Right.
Esau saying to
Goddess,
Eve
your
right
queen.
now,
Yeah,
you a
what up,
god. You a queen.
Men
You
come
a
from
black
you.
woman.
Yeah.
He said, men,
You
Right.
bring in.
Black woman is God.
Yeah.
black woman is God.
Come on, you just keep doing your thing and you keep chasing that bag, and then you'll be
Right.
45 and 51 days.
Adam is order.
You'll still be on that dating app.
He said Adam is order.
Yeah.
Came from you.
Yeah, Esau
I come from a
when
woman.
Esau said 30 years ago, he said, don't worry about being old. My love. You got some new thing coming out in about 20 years.
Yeah.
About 80.
Yeah.
He said,
Yo.
what?
He said,
And
Right.
if it wasn't for some flat ones, yo, these women would be damn near hopeless, bro.
Real talk.
That is a bunch of old single women with 3, 4, 5 kids in the streets
Yep.
looking for love.
Yesterday
Type
showed.
shit.
Yesterday showed. That thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You know?
That showed. I know them single bitches, independent women, were screaming yesterday.
They couldn't sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep. Bro, that shit was so
It took
loud.
me a
I was
little
up. I
while.
said, well, I'm about to get up.
Addison,
Ain't no getting going back to sleep. I'm getting up. Hey, there you go.
I should worry about it.
Yeah.
I thought the earthquake was gonna happen.
Right.
Hey,
I thought my house was
No, I thought my windows was slow. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie. I got away
bro.
from the window.
after the thunder. That shit shook the building.
man.
I said, yo, go ahead.
Isaiah 10 and 1.
We said, we ain't up over sending scriptures back.
Wow, man.
I was like, I'm up now. Ain't no going to sleep to that.
I looked at it. I said, yo,
You doze off
I
a
said,
little
yo.
bit. All of a sudden, boom. Yeah, that shit had some bass in it.
Yeah.
I said, yo,
Yo,
hell
I looked at
no.
the joint. I said, y'all know I
I'm
ain't
up.
going crazy. I looked at the joint, this brother hit me. I said, hey, yo,
I went
too?
out. I ain't heard.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I actually heard a thunderstorm. It's been a couple years since I heard a thunderstorm. That's weird. Like if you was growing up, you always heard thunderstorms. You never tell. That just shows you Esau doing shit to the environment. You don't even really hear thunderstorms no more. It's like a rarity now. At least where we live at.
Lightning. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. That lightning looked like it was 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Man.
It made it look like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It looked like the sun was rising.
Mm-hmm.
Them lightning show.
Yeah,
I said, yo. I said, yo, what time is it?
Yeah.
3.
It's just like in the book of Exodus, man, when when the Most High spoke, he brought his presence. It was a serious thing, man. It was a frightening thing to the Israelites, man. Thundering, the earth was shaking. They told Moses, man, hey, yo, you keep doing what you're doing. Yo, we don't ever want to hear the Lord speak again.
Isaiah 10 and 1 in NLT. What sorrow awaits the unjust judges and those who issue unfair laws?
Revelation 16.
Yup.
Revelation 18.
Yup. Verse 2. They deprive the poor of justice and deny the rights of the needy among my people. They prey on widows and take advantage of orphans.
Take advantage. And Esau
And
made
our
the
offspring
widows
are
of
orphans. Because our mother don't want to be mother. Our father gave up.
Yep. The father is the enforcer of law, of order, structure. Take the father out, and then now you got a crippled family.
Yeah.
And women back then, like you said, was son want to be a widow, you can't have a child because they knew they were vulnerable. You don't have a head. That's why the Lord set up laws and they take care of the widow.
Yeah.
That you don't leave a widow forsaken.
Right. That's why Esau has to put so much funding into these women because he set up these ideologies and these beliefs and put these women up in a position. Now he's got to put all his funding into keeping these women,
colleges. This
seeking
world is made for
something.
women.
Yeah, con.
Metropolitan area.
Yep.
All these apps and all these services is for women.
Right. Jobs, that Facebook, the Instagram, really all that is geared to these women, bro.
But either way, they gonna come down from that high.
Yeah.
You got all the social media, you come down from the high, you gonna say, I'm not fulfilled. You don't have a man. You're not fulfilling your purpose in life. It's for me to serve a man.
It's gonna be a hell of a crash. It's beautiful how the Lord did it, man. The way the Lord is setting things up, because the higher you set something up, the farther it's got to crash. It's gonna make it that much more beautiful, that much more sweet. Lord willing, we can even witness it, man. Because these women, man, they got a hell of a fall. They're already on the way down. They hit their pinnacle. They hit their height.
Yeah, man.
You got these average men waking up to the bullshit that these women are doing, man. You know, they're kind of stepping back like, hold on. Y'all been getting me for a minute. This is how y'all think? This is how y'all roll? Hell no. You know? Yeah, so these women can't run their games like they used to be able to run them, man. I got a free Come on, this is James 5:1. It says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Edomites, huh? Right. Your riches are corrupted."
And if Esau's going to fall, who else do you think going to fall with? The nigga that took the bag,
the dog, your dog always
women.
follow you.
Yeah,
you got a dog, wherever you go, the dog's right behind you trying to catch up. Hey, that's what they be doing. They be right behind Esau, man, trying to catch up. It says, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have reaped treasures together for the last days. It says, behold, the hire of laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped
never crying. We're crying for all the injustice and the poverty and what you've done to our people. And you stay and constantly told us to shut up.
Yeah.
Or you beat us up, demonized us. Yeah. You know, you actually gave more gifts out to our people, so our own people can be like, what are y'all talking about? Mm-hmm. You just causing trouble. You're teaching hate. So you got to think about it. Who's our main star? Our people. Yep. Why? Because Esau have given them gifts.
Esau ain't really, Esau walked by, so what they doing?
So
they're standing for the race.
Right.
Esau
good job.
Esau, you got some
about time.
Right.
You got some Edomites that be like,
you're right.
Yeah.
And slither on off.
Yeah, come on. Jake, I just talking. He'll just come up talking.
Yep.
Jake will talk from afar off. He see you in the distance talking shit. Yep. And he just come up with it. It's like, yo, come on, man. What's wrong with you, bro? You know? They just don't want to see nobody stand up, for something that's right and ultimately something that's against what the society pushes, man. You know? I'm gonna keep going.
They can't let go black.
Yeah, come on.
Black.
And like it says in verse 3, I'm gonna read that again. It says, "You have heaped treasures together for the last days," and that's ultimately what Esau's doing. He's storing all his treasures, his gold, putting them in bunkers. He's trying to save them for that, after that nuclear destruction, he can come back. And then that was part of the movie in Deep Impact. They were storing all the food. They were going into the bunker, and like after the meteor hit, they came back out the bunker. We will restart life. No, it ain't gonna happen, man. Hey, you gonna come out them bunkers, all right? But hey, you going straight into slavery.
Right.
It says, behold, the hire of laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. It says, ye have lived in pleasures on the earth and have been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts.
They've been spoiled. For him it is, you don't get all the dainties of the earth. And not one time you said, you showed reverence to our Lord.
Right.
You said, I'm God.
Yeah, it's all me
you
right
say,
here.
You know what? I created these things.
Right.
I'm white.
This is all me right here.
He said, I did all these
things.
things.
I did all this. That's beautiful.
Hey, man. What Second Thessalonians?
Right. Like what the Lord did to what was it, Nebuchadnezzar?
Pick them up.
Yeah. Made him walk around like a dog.
Yep.
He came out of that. He was, imagine the mindset he had to be in.
Right.
Like, and that was a heathen.
And who was it? Greek. Antiochus. Yep. He brought his ass down too. Yep. Made him rot. Made him rot.
Was it him? Yeah. Was it him?
One of them. I forgot who it was. He made him rot from the inside. Made him stink.
It says, ye have lived in pleasures on the earth and been wanton. You have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist.
And you're really going to start seeing it these days to come. And and really, it was a build-up because every time you saw Jake that tried to like bring out truth and stand up for his people, Esau took his ass out. So how much more of us?
See, he's fighting a losing battle. Against this truth, because it's like the scripture says, this be of if somebody get that too, if this be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it, man.
But it could be a men that should
Right,
come
right.
north.
Because that was one of the, I think it was one of the Pharisees that persuaded other Pharisees, or priests, etc. Be like, hey, yo, just leave these guys alone, bro. Let them be, you know. And this is something you can't overthrow. You can't take down, man. Even if you kill the men of the Lord, you kill the prophets. At the end of the day, you're still not changing anything. You're not changing the prophecies, and that's ultimately part of the prophecy. You know, you ain't changing any type of order, any type of structure, anything that Yahweh Shai set up, man. Especially concerning the times that we're coming into, concerning the kingdom, the rulership in the kingdom. You know, you're not upsetting the prophet. You're still going into slavery. So you can't overthrow this truth, man.
That's right.
I got I think it's an act.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay, got the water.
I won't bring mine out. Acts 5 and let's see. You want me to say the point, bro? Or you want me to? It's immediate.
Yeah. Might as well just jump back a little bit.
Okay.
Scroll down to it.
Acts 5 and 29 or 28. Saying, did we not straightly command you that you should not teach in this name?
Yeah, because basically they told what was it?
Peter and the other apostles.
Yeah. To not teaching you're not teaching no more, and especially not teaching the name of the true names of the Lord.
Yep.
And then they went right back to teaching.
Yep.
And they caught them again. They said, hey, didn't we tell you already?
Right.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
Verse
We gotta lock you up again.
Right.
I don't think y'all getting it. So it will come in more extreme measures. Go ahead, bro.
Reads on, verse 28. And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine.
Yeah, with your doctrine. That's what Esau's saying right now, man. Esau's in that same mindset. Like, hold on, man. You Hebrew Israelite, you messing the economy up. They don't want to go to college no more. The Everest College nigga came out as a prophet. You want to go to college? Get your ass up. You ain't doing no shit. Like, this whole time, his ass ain't going to college.
Damn.
Like, God damn, bro. We're living in a day and age where you can just be anything with no type of work, no type of history. I'm this now. You gotta believe me. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. Verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than man.
All right. They said they were going to obey the Lord rather than men. And that's the mindset you got to be in, man. And these things, these afflictions, these false accusations, which we should be used to that, because we got our own people false accusing us. We got Israelites that know they're Israelites, that consider themselves teachers, consider themselves doing the work of the Lord out here false accusing us.
Yep.
Calling us rapists, said y'all did this and y'all did that. You know what I'm saying? With no type of evidence, no type of hey man, I'm gonna say sorry for things I said 5-10 years ago. Y'all obviously ain't doing this because with Esau's technology, come on, man, ain't nobody. We would be under the jail. Anybody would be under the jail, man. If Esau really wants to find something out, he gonna find it out to a degree.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says,
man got cameras and satellites that can look through houses, bro. See through the earth. You still got Jake out here running with that shit, man. And it just shows that they have hatred for us, man.
Hatred for the Lord.
God. Yeah, they got hatred for the apostles and elders, man. Go ahead,
Acts 5 and 30. The power of our fathers raised up Yahweh Shai, whom ye slew and hanged on a tree. Verse 31. Him have Yahweh exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel.
Yeah, it's only for Israel.
Yep. And forgiveness of sin. Verse 32. And we are his witnesses of these things, and so is also the Holy Spirit, whom Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai hath given to them that obey him.
Right. That comforter that the Lord has given us, man. The Holy Spirit. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 33. When they heard that, they were cut to the heart.
Yeah, they were cut to the heart. They were angry. They were bad. They were, also they were devising in their minds and their heads. Hey, we're gonna kill this guy.
Yep.
We do it here, then we later. What we gonna do? Go ahead, brother.
When they heard that, they were cut to the heart and took counsel to slay them.
Yeah, so they were devising schemes and plans to put them to death. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 34. Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee,
Yeah.
named Gamaliel, a doctor of the law, had reputation among in reputation among all the people.
Yeah, see, he had a good reputation, amongst the people. He also, was a Pharisee.
Yep.
The other Pharisees know when they probably had a great reverence for him. Probably a little bit up in age, so when he spoke, they kind of stepped back.
Right.
It doesn't matter what he was going to speak about. They kind of, would take note of it for their reverence for it. Go ahead, brother.
It says, had reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space. Back up.
Yeah.
Verse 35, and said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men.
So just think, just remember, look what was going on during those times. What the truth was bringing. The controversy. How much more now? Yeah, that's why we started off by saying, yo, this is not a fad. This is not a trend. This is not something you just play around with. I'm an Israelite white. I'm an Israelite. Of course, I'm a what? No, man, fuck the hell with all that, man.
Right.
You gotta understand what the hell we're into. Man. You sure don't like this shit that we're doing. This don't like what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, I'm an Israelite. They don't want to go into the bad.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm an Israelite. I keep the law. Of course, I'm an Israelite. I'm under the curses.
Right.
I get demons that attack me.
Yeah.
I get afflicted.
Right.
I got a whole bunch of baby daddies. Of course, I'm an Israelite. Where's that at? Let's go into the bad of course you're an Israelite, man. It ain't all good just because you find out you're an Israelite, man.
I still got to strive. I still got to pray.
Still got hatred for my husband. My husband. My bad. Of course, I'm an Israelite. My bad. And hey, they're pushing that vibration, but that's another part of Esau's scheme.
Yeah, because you wake up, everything is fine and dandy.
Yeah. And Esau's using that. Esau's using these other camps, for his purpose to a degree, to bring in that demonization, to push that, image out on the earth that these people are ultimately going to detest by the, ways of his witchcraft. He's about to persuade, the Israelites as being the worst thing on earth, regardless of what camp you are, man, regardless of what color garments you are, what color, what particular, camp you associate with, man. We're all going to be thrown into that category. We're all going to be lumped into the same bucket. But these people walk down the street, you know what I'm saying? They don't see, oh, hey, that's GMS. Oh, look, IUIC. Oh, that's the car. Oh, we don't like the car. They be doing, no, but that's Great Milson. We don't like them too much, but, they do, they don't know. They look at y'all as, they look at you as black Hebrew Israelites. They don't look at you as Israelites. Okay? They look at you as black Hebrew Israelites. And Esau's about to paint a hell of a picture, man. Yeah, you saw what happened to the time of 9/11. Esau was able to paint a hell of a picture of those, Ishmael, man. And people ate it up in one day. It didn't take them 24 hours. Esau was coming out with a he came out with a story why it was happening, damn near. And people ate it right up. They ain't go do no research and they go, let me see if this is true or not. Nah, they ate it right up.
10 years later, that's when people start feeling like, hold
on, wait a minute. And now when you go search on YouTube, you can't even really find the footage. Because back when it was happening, you could go, everybody was had their phones out. You could see the different footage on, YouTube. Now when you try to search the footage of the towers going down, you can't find no videos. You only find videos of it like very short clips. Because you used to be able to watch the videos, you used to be able to see the levees being shot out, as the buildings were coming down, the demolition of it. Yeah.
Then they try to blow it up in
right.
the 90s. I remember my people used to always tell me in New York how they always try to plan on blowing up that building.
And after it happened, they went out to all the businesses in that area, and they got all their video footage. They made everyone give their video footage up, for the whole day. So they couldn't, basically see, his tricks and his schemes, which I believe that was Project Blueprint. I think that was the first time we really saw Project Blueprint, and where those planes weren't really real. And we're just seeing images, because now Project Blueprint is, is a well-known thing.
And now that's why they had to also hit the Arlington.
Yep. Yeah.
And they hit the other building in Northern Virginia.
Right. And they just use crisis actors to act like family members, at their were on the plane. You know, my son was on that plane. He was calling me. They were interviewing me. He calling me. He just got, and then he just got into college. People were calling family members on the plane because they knew it was going down. Man, get out of here, bro. Ain't nobody doing all that. He called me when it was going down on the plane. Come on, a traumatic moment like that. Took him no pound down, no nothing.
I thought airplanes they have signal.
And it would be called on that black box.
Right. He's telling me they didn't hijack the plane. They ain't go to each member and said, "Give me your phone."
Right.
Come on, man.
But now,
Right.
Butternut.
And you wouldn't even need it. You wouldn't even.
2001 was what you still had men back in the day. That would be like,
Yeah.
wow,
Right.
fuck you talking about?
Right.
You should have dudes that could fight.
Yeah.
That was a fight never.
Right.
This ain't now. You can probably do that now.
Oh yeah.
Back in the 2001, get the fuck out. Yeah. Generation Z on the plane. They're not even paying attention.
Hey, yo. Yeah. What's happening?
Right.
No phones back in that day.
Hey, what happened?
Right. He would come on the loudspeaker. Hey, commandeered.
You know what's out here on the phone?
Yeah, but you didn't have no high tech. You didn't have high tech phones back in the day like that. You still had Nokia phone. The Razor.
Wasn't even flat screen TVs back then.
Hell no.
You had the box TV, them big ass heavy
ones.
shit, bro. That TV stayed in your house in the same spot for the whole time you had the TV,
Mad
bro.
when you got told to move that motherfucker.
Hey, two people. But shit, hey, you pick up that TV and the ends of the TV will cut your goddamn hand.
You live on the third floor? Yeah, all right.
Right. Oh, you want me to finish off that Acts? Acts 34 and Acts 5. Like it.
That era,
35.
look, that era right there, you could take a plane over there in that era. But 2001, hell no. Bullshit.
Anything else?
With bare arms.
Yeah.
You could take a plane
With
with
a
bare
loud voice.
arms.
Loud voice.
Give me. I'll take it over this plane. Got it.
What do you identify as?
Identify as a pilot. Hey, you don't need a weapon when you're the pilot. Shit, when you take over a plane, hey, that is the weapon.
Right.
What are y'all gonna do? I'll wreck this.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
Acts 5 and 35. And said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. Verse 36, for before these days rose up Theodotus, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain. And all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. Verse 37, after this, man rose up, Judas of Galilee, in the days of his taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished. And all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. Verse 38, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Yeah, and they kind of took heed, to a certain degree that. But hey, it didn't come to naught because it wasn't of men. And it became more of a problem, So they had to address the situation. Say, we got to do something about this, or we're gonna lose our, we're gonna lose what we got with the Romans. We're gonna lose our benefits, man, our little dainty. We're gonna lose our platform and our, persuasion power, etc., man. We're gonna lose our riches, man. So hey, we got to do something, man. That's when they, put their schemes together, to put different things to set up different things against Yahweh Shai.
Right. Say, Lord said, hold your peace, I'll fight. The Lord had a man respected who was well known through the law, used tax to basically get them to simmer down from the rest of the apostles. The Lord had anybody, he could put anybody in position to simmer something down to protect the gospel and the word going forward. So those examples were good examples that would keep people calm them down, but it didn't make them look biased. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the scripture, the scripture says, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High is the one who persuades these minds. You're right. He can use someone with an influential position to do certain things to benefit this ministry.
Right. Got me last part out? I think it's the part you quoted. Acts 5 and 39. But if it be of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he cannot overthrow it.
Right. Yeah, if this is of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you can't overthrow it. Man. There's nothing you can do to come against it. No matter how much, no matter how hard you try to come against it, how you try to set up different things and different tactics and different methods to try to debunk the truth, it's not gonna happen, man. It's gonna be no prevail. Look at Vocab, man. Vocab, he's losing, man. You know, he's losing hair, he's aging, and he's coming to the realization, okay, this is not gonna work. We gotta step it up. We gotta take a more necessary measures.
Right.
You know, yeah. Let's travel. Let's insinuate things that these guys are doing.
Right.
They could be criminals.
Right.
It could be this. That's what they're ultimately gonna do. We can't get them on the doctrine. We can't get them with the scripture. So now we're throwing low boat.
Right.
Go ahead,
Man,
bro.
I'm in with that.
Yeah, come on.
Acts 5 and 39, reading on says, but if he be of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai,
remember, even looking at a little bit, I just showed you how much tension was to overthrow that government.
all right.
So they said it was a short period of vote. So they just showed you had a lot of men.
Which kingdom?
What kingdom was that?
You just like I said.
Students.
Okay.
During that time, that was during 46 AD. So we understand through 7 AD the temple got sacked.
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember, it was a long build-up of hatred between the Roman Empire and the Jews. Yeah. So it tells you right there, what things wasn't. It wasn't at ease.
Right.
It wasn't comfortable. It was real hot during it. There was a lot of tension. Same thing to this day. You have a lot of Jake that want to vote, who rebel against the system, take things in their own matter, take things in their own hands. Some want peace, but you got to understand this all.
And Esau spent a lot of time and energy to try to, to keep this information and keep these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from waking up, man. They're going all the way back to slavery, man. Even when Esau allowed you to have a church, allowed you to give you a place of worship, under his order, and he gave you that slave Bible.
Right.
90% of the Old Testament was gone. 50% of the New Testament is gone. He gave you a cliff note. He gave you cliff note.
Basically,
hold on, what is this?
Basically,
right.
You know, we get a little Bible.
Yeah.
You only got the New Testament.
Something
like that.
You got the play. You got the remember in hye school.
Yeah,
you didn't want to read the whole book.
Right.
You got the cliff notes.
Right.
You try to go take the test today. You always failed that shit reading cliff notes.
Right. Always fail, bro.
You done missed the whole.
the
whole meat, the detail, the beginning, damn near the end. That's what Esau gave you, man. And we still revolted, man. We still rose up against this devil, man. And Esau sees it. These wicked elites know, hey, we can't stop these guys, man. No. We can't do nothing. We just got to put them to death.
No.
We got to demonize them, try to get some of them to flip, try to get some of them to take the chip, and the rest of them, we're going to kill them. And that's going to be that.
That's how I think.
They're going to high five. It ain't going to work, The Lord going to lift up a standard against this man. Esau wasn't thinking about, hey, the Lord about to turn certain of his men, like we brought out earlier in the video, into hunters, man, by the way of spiritual power. You got to throw this point.
Acts 5 and 39. But if it be of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he cannot overthrow it. These athletes be found even to fight against
the Lord, man. Come on, man. Nobody can withstand the Lord, man. Right. Hey, man. What does the scripture says? How can you therefore stand before me? Somebody can find that. I know I'm missing the beginning part of it. I forgot how the beginning goes. Just put in Google, how can thou stand before me? We can't find it all. I forgot the
precept you want to get in the meantime.
I'll find it.
Second Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Which you see, right?
Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand And the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee,
2,000 years ago.
even from the beginning.
You've seen it. Now that you actually have the real men of the Lord breaking down those deep breakdowns, revelations, parables, words of Yahweh was being is made being done right before our eyes. But only the ones that can see that the ones that been given the light through Yahweh Shah. Right?
I got a precept too. That was wild. For it. Another one. Can I bring it out right quick? Second Ezra 13 and 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Nothing at all. You can't force it. You can't, just the spirit. It's all being done by Yahweh Shah. Like the scripture says, the Lord shall speak and his word shall not come back void. And he had set up 7,000 men that should not bow down to Baal. So you got to understand that, Yahweh Shah has set up men that shall sign, cry, and continually wear, how you say, he said, wear upon his doorstep for reconciliation, and that should sign, cry all day about the injustice of what's going on amongst the Babylon. Right?
I get the proof. It's kind of lengthy, but it goes in.
Okay. Second Ezra 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and an end is manifest.
Now, all the kings prior to this had a destruction, had a setup point where it started, had an end point.
Right.
Same thing.
Right. Slight not cut you off. It says manifest and made known. One of the things you can tell when the king's about to go down is when the ruler starts putting himself up saying you worship me. Yep. He's like Nebuchadnezzar. He set up a statue. That was really about him being worshipped.
Yep. And that's a beautiful point. When you really look at every empire, that's when it fell.
Yep.
When that nigga said, worship me, that's when the Lord said, fuck out. Right. I think you can get too big for your britches. Right. Same thing Esau did. He set you up, set a nigga up. And once the nigga feel too good about it, so he bring your ass down.
That's real, bro.
It's like with John Hussein, statue of him and the U.S. military throwing that down kind of.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They put it down,
In the desert form.
Yeah, and another go along with that. Esau uses the people of that nation to turn against that particular leader first. That's how Esau does it. That's what Esau's about to do with us.
He set up those guerrilla militias.
Yeah.
Give him the guns.
Yeah. And they'll make him out to be this hateful dictator with a people revolt, be in the street. And Esau's inciting all that. The revolting, the rebellion, the outrage. And that's what Esau's about. He's already doing it with us, but he's about to do it on a high level, man. He's about to incite outrage against the Israelites, man. So these our own people, like the brother was bringing out, are going to want us off these streets, man, off these street corners.
Well, look at how they're paying these Christians now. Talk about those Hebrews. Now all of a sudden we all in the church. They talking about us in the church.
It's hot topic. They can't stop. And if you want to get some views, if you got your own podcast, you got your own, all you got to do is just type in the title. Hebrew Israelites. Click. Click, they getting the clickbait, they getting the revenue, and it's, you're about to start seeing it more and more with these top level podcasts, man, because Esau is the one that's giving them these instructions. He's telling them, hey, man, we want you to stay on these two topics. Stay right here. Stay right here. We need this.
Them comedians too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Coming out left and right.
Right. Yep.
You want to finish out second Ezra 9 and 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
You're seeing it now.
Right. Verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Where you believe. So that belief, you gotta have works, you gotta have faith, and you gotta have belief.
verse.
A lot of these Israelites don't really believe in the Lord. They don't believe in Yahweh. They don't believe he's coming back soon.
Right.
You know, another year. When is he gonna come back, man?
Don't ever
believe
he's gonna come
They
back.
really don't believe in it. They're like their mindset and their focus is on something completely different because they don't think Yahweh Shai comes back no time soon.
Or they're just riding along with something else going on.
Right.
Like you had them Israelite niggas that be like, Anna did all of that.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
I done read that book, I done did this, I done did that. Yeah. Yep. You got a bunch of Israelite niggas that just did, what is it? Did this and did that.
Did it all. Did everything.
Did it all. Took them here, took them there. That was it.
I can I bring this quick. I didn't find the one I wanted, but I found another one I want to bring out. This is Jeremiah 5:22. It says, "Fear ye not me, saith the Lord. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet they cannot pass over."
Just like what is it? In Second Nations 2, it tells you how to do it. It might be in the ninth chapter, but it basically tells you how just like a woman carry a baby, and when the waters break, that baby comes forth.
The birth thing.
The birth thing.
Yeah.
It basically the Lord has everything done in predestined time. In order.
Oh man,
And it's not gonna when it's time for Esau to go down, it's not nothing you can do to prolong it. And just like when our wickedness is being, how you said our debt being paid, is being fulfilled, exceeded and paid for, that's when the Lord is going to restore us. You know, but that debt has to be paid off. And what is it? What the scripture says, Esau wickedness has to reach to heaven. So everything is being fulfilled, and everything is going to court. Ain't nothing gonna be moving sloppy. Oh shit, my bad. Right. Let me reverse time and fix it now. Like how they did in Dragon Ball Z. They try to go back in time and fix this now. Ain't none of that. Man. The Lord got everything working in due time and in order. Yeah.
No.
Go ahead.
We'll wrap it up in a few. This is landing back off of some basically those who they're gonna hear this truth, man, whether they hear or prepare it. They're gonna that vicious talk. This is Sirach 28 in the GMT. I'll start at 13. Gossips and liars deserve to be cursed because they have been the ruin of many people.
These are the biggest gospel there is. There's a lot of shit going on. He's a busybody. He knows how to stir things up. He throws money around, stir the minds of the people, he coerces people, he can destroy women, he can destroy your kids. The gospel. You know how to go behind people's back. He'll set you up, but then go right behind your back and say, hey, yo, you fuck up.
Right.
So that's good. Why you think there's so much nigger amongst niggas?
Right.
Esau set it up. He set up the game, this street against this street. He'll set up a actor. Just to stir some shit up. And he'll pull them back. And Esau then he'll give him guns. And then he'll lock this Lord. He'll set up this guy up, kingpin up, lock him up, and take his drugs. Another nigga. And then once him, and then you have another nigga who'll set up, and then they'll be like, hey, we'll set you up, we'll get you good. I just want you to destroy this neighborhood. And he'll set up opposition. Go right down the street, throw other niggas to gun. That's how Esau does. That's why the scripture says, what is it? The accuser of our brother has been thrown down. This devil has stirred up all types of wickedness and witchcraft amongst our people. Right?
Because they have been the ruin of many people who are minding their own business.
And all those aside, Esau really wants. Jacob really wants peace. If you really look at it, all Jake wanted was some peace. Left alone. But Esau said, "I'm not giving it to you, nigga." Too much to ask for, nigga.
That's right, bro.
You
That's
can't
right.
have it. You can't have peace.
God. Verse 14. Many have had their lives ruined and have been driven from their homes because of people who meddled in their business.
Hey, now look at our home. We took the father out. Our mama don't want to be at home, and the children not even at home. You know, back in the day, we had family dinners. Ain't no more family fucking dinners.
I know, right?
All the kids. Here's some money.
Right,
Go
right.
to go to McDonald's.
Right.
You know?
DoorDash.
Yeah,
bro.
come on,
I
man.
know, right?
Door mom.
Yeah.
Weird ass kids.
Yeah.
Let the door mom.
Right. But see, Lord, such unwanted interference has resulted in the destruction of strong cities and
Come on, man. There you go. At once, just like when you look at the 1800s, Jake was segregated during those times, but Esau came in. Sometimes it's Edomite women. They demonize and say they raped a woman, Edomite woman, and then they burned them towns down. Man. Prime example, Rosewood, man. You know, and then eventually what they did, they brought in this whole new thing, Martin Luther King, and they brought in this integration, man.
Oh, yeah.
Was really it to make you think you're one and intermingle in the society, so they can now they can take everything. Now Esau can be all in your fucking thing. When you birth a child, you need a number, you need a social security number. When you get married, we need a license.
Right.
Everything you do now, we need a license. We need some authorization.
Yeah.
We can sign off on. Everything you do, we need to know. You start your own business, we need a number like that. We need an LLC. We need everything. You drive a car, well, we need you to register.
Right.
You know, you cut your hair, well, we need to know where you at.
Right.
Hey, you traveling?
Oh, yeah.
Country,
Yeah. We need you to passport.
Hey, step to GMS, zap your ass.
You on a horse or you on some livestock? You gotta go to the board and sign them in.
Yeah.
You need a film like
Yep.
Settle.
Hunt, you need to hunt.
Yeah. Oh my. You want to fish it?
Yep.
We need you to go fish. We need you to go. To the board and get the rangers out for you.
The Rangers don't play
And
around.
they don't
They
fucking
got more
play at all.
jurisdiction than all the police.
They don't fucking play.
Yeah, the Rangers got top level jurisdiction.
Oh, you got a boat? We need you to register for that too.
Right.
And we need you to put some insurance on.
Right.
And you got to take a course to put
Yep.
other people on it. You know how to do
You better not be speeding.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got the police on the boat, making sure you're on speed, bro.
How the fuck you got air police, you got boat police, you got everything. The Rangers, you'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm the wood. Lone Rangers, no, you're not. You got some other
Right.
You got action.
Oh, pop out a tree like
Yeah,
that.
we see your ass. What you doing?
Yo, let me write y'all these tickets.
Right.
Oh, and now,
show the court.
and you know, hey, and you know,
In court.
if you get a bear here in Virginia,
Oh yeah.
you gotta call.
You gotta call them.
You gotta call.
You gotta call if you hit anything
Yeah,
without a
you gotta call.
license. Like if you got a hunting season and you like, you know, certain seasons and certain laws set up. If you do certain things, you gotta like let the game work.
Yeah, got you. Got you. But this man is intermingling in all our business. You know? That's why he can burn and turn, he can manipulate. It's called everybody dysfunction amongst the society, man. You want to learn, you got to be, you need to register.
Right.
He wants that complete control, and he never gonna be satisfied.
That's why everything you do, you got your ID, you got your social security, you
Right.
want your phone number. He want 10 years of history.
Yep.
You want to know where you lived at for 10 years. This nigga wants to know every fucking thing. And that's why as soon as that shit is in a database, you got you.
Yep.
Pull up, you say social security, what? There you go, all your information right there.
He wants to be like the Most High. He wants you to be completely dependent on him.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's not a coincidence why he wants all this information. No, that's why they keep the sign out. Every job you find,
Application.
you got the homeland security,
Yep. Oh yeah.
you got insurance.
Background got.
I got the background check. You got this shit. You got a questionnaire.
Yep.
You got man, all bunch of bullshit.
References.
Come on, but it all to track you.
Yep.
Like if you got a hospital record, right? I remember I did a checkup and I wasn't in this state. They put in my information. They said, okay, yeah, we saw da da da. I said, damn.
Yep.
They said, yeah, we saw you came last time.
Yep.
I said, God damn.
Yep.
Everything's on record, man.
Yep.
So this man, again, this man can cut you off. He's all in our face.
Yep.
Moving closer to that
Yeah.
object.
Yep. And that's what I was gonna make. You say use the world, but don't abuse it. Now, of course, you got to register to, get your business license to feed your family. It's a different story. Now he's trying to put everything on one device, right? He's gonna try to put it in. That's where you got to draw the line.
That's all he was doing.
Right.
Put it in.
Right.
He gonna smile at you.
That's just yeah.
Then we just scan.
Yep.
It should be a violation, right?
Right.
These people be like, oh, you're violating. That's a violation.
Right.
I mean, right. I
Right.
know this is a violation of being a human being, right?
And people should say,
Nah,
why
they
do you
say,
need
well,
why do you need all this information?
Right.
I mean, any
It's
it
sad.
should be common sense,
Yeah.
right? I mean, any man is
I
walking
agree.
down the street talking about you gonna put something aside, it should raise a red flag.
Right.
You should be like, wait a minute, hold on.
Right,
What did you just say?
Right.
Well, that just shows you with the plan 19.
Yep. I was thinking.
They don't know what the fuck they.
Yeah.
They didn't give us a
Yeah.
piece of
Nope.
shit.
Break down that.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
into the ingredients.
Man, they
This
said
right
nothing.
here means this.
It's basically like they participate in Esau's ritual.
Yep.
You say I can be a millionaire, I'm gonna be famous.
Yep.
Do whatever y'all gotta do. Do what y'all gotta do.
Trying to keep my job.
Yeah,
Dang.
He said, I'm gonna be safe.
yeah. Same thing Jake doing in Hollywood, man.
Yep.
You want to be a millionaire,
Yep.
you want to be famous, you want to be a rapper.
Yep.
Hey, we gotta do some things too.
Well, and that goes back to that's how Esau can. Jake always talking about wealth, money, and about home. That's why you niggas would never own nothing. Because ultimately gave it to him.
Yep.
Ultimately, it was ordained to happen. But ultimately, the whole sole purpose of this captivity was for you to lean on how much you on the shot.
That's right.
I know they're important. We can all talk about, Esau, his punk ass, impeach and hate. Well, even if we all Jake in America got together and said, what we're going to war with each other. Even if we prevail, we still got this flag.
Yep.
So we'll still go off. That's why ultimately we need our shot to restore us and give us a perfect heart. So we can vote, get guns, or flip, work out, and get a military so powerful. We'll take over the Edomites. But we still got to keep fighting.
You're still under the curse. Say you take down the Edomites.
Right.
I'm in
I'm
power.
in power now, but you still
But
under
I
the
still got
curse.
this flesh.
Come on,
So
man.
so
That don't even make sense.
then we come from this world.
Yep.
So it's going to be another war amongst us.
Right.
Ultimately, we still gonna go off again.
Right.
Yeah, because men come in this truth and fall out.
Exactly.
So that just shows you we need our shot.
Right.
You take down the Edomites, and guess what? You still have that revolting heart.
He said,
You're still going against your outback. Ultimately, the Lord's just gonna raise Esau back up and take you back down.
all you'll see is this. Well, I ain't like how you killed that Edomite.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Now you fighting each
I
other.
wanted that Edomite bitch you killed.
Right.
Now y'all
You know,
fighting.
stupid.
Right.
Now you got South against West.
Yep.
You got Cali up in Magnolia.
Right.
Even though we gonna conquer these Edomites now, I wanted that Edomite bitch.
Right.
Simple shit.
Esau gonna sit back and watch you kill each other. He gonna step right back in place. Well, dust these seats off.
Yeah.
You might have some Edomite lovers. You know how they say nigga lovers?
Oh yeah.
You remember that movie that what's that, Green Pasture? And that Jake, I think it's the movie Green Pasture. Jake was trying to save Esau. And you actually had a movie, Jake was whooping Esau. Hey, bro, you say what? And they had the nigga Saigon in there. The rapper Saigon in there. They had Saigon in there. He was like,
Wow.
yeah, bro. That's what ultimately, and then go to, you got to have y'all try to come back.
Right.
I got it. Yeah, a couple more.
I got one. It's Isaiah 14 and 12. Actually, let's start in verse 13.
We need that Isaiah 14th chapter to happen.
Right.
It's Isaiah 14 and 13. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also in the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So this devil, he wants to be like the Most High. That's why everything he does, on the left-hand side, it kind of resembles in a certain fashion, what the Lord is doing on the right-hand side. He set up order, establishment. You know, his own laws.
But that's why they say,
You know,
I have to teach you
right.
in your kids.
Right.
You got to students in my school.
Right.
And even if you homeschool them, they still got to have my curriculum.
Right.
A lot of Jenkins, I don't, which I agree with them. If I had children, they're not going to school. Homeschool.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But they still got to learn a certain curriculum.
They got to pass the state test and all these different tests.
Right.
That you got to teach certain.
You can't sit there and say, I'm growing up my children. The law, statutes, and commandments. What?
Right.
Yeah, you right. And to tell them, I'm not. They're helping you when your child was born. He didn't give him the shot.
Right. That's a fact. Yep.
And he even has his own. This devil even has his own angels.
Yep.
You know, he's setting up with his technology and the blessing that the Lord has given him. You know, he's trying to.
AI is technology. Angels. The angels watch all things. Each of them got these cameras and they're trying to watch all things.
Yep. Algorithms, AI.
Like the scripture said, was it
your phone watch you?
The devil and his angels.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You get that? Yep. You know, the devils and his angels trying to go fight Yahweh.
Yep.
You know, so he's trying to get a super soldier program, his Space Force program. Yep. He's trying to use his superpowers to combat, the Most High Yahweh, man. Yahweh Shah, the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. You know, bring that. You get straight to the point if you want. You know, so the things he does, he kind of like, you know, he's like we brought out earlier. Esau is he's a copycat, man. You know, so he ultimately is just copies the Lord, man.
Right. 6.7.
John, you know.
Yep. Revelation 12:7. There was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Yep.
And the dragon fought and his angels.
Yep. That's right. You know, so Esau's coming with his technology, coming with his information. You know, and they're trying to come. They're going to come try to subdue that man that came to the sea. You know, they're going to try to subdue Yahweh Shah, put him under subjection, put him in chains. And we got you now. If we can catch Yahweh Shah and put him in chains, we stay in rulership. We all win.
Right.
This is what we got to do. You know, but it ain't gonna happen, man.
Yep.
But yeah, this man's system and everything he's established has been rooted upon wickedness. You know, just like everything Yahweh Shah established in righteousness, you know, is going to be rooted upon righteousness. And it was really set up, you know, for us to live forever, man. It was set up for the Israelites to, live in comfort, you know, to live in peace, to live righteously. But we went completely off. We went against the laws that the Lord gave us. We went against that first covenant. We broke that first covenant. And there ain't no going back. You can't go. You already broke that agreement. So there ain't no coming back into the first covenant. Oh, y'all want to? Sorry. How much money I got? It ain't gonna work.
Trying to set up an animal sacrifice.
Right. We already broke that first covenant. So there ain't no going back to that first covenant.
We surpassed the wickedness.
Right.
Yeah. To the point that y'all shot it.
Yeah. Right.
So now that's why again. That's the importance of Yahweh Shah. That's why when you're in this thing, that's how you really got to understand why it's so important. You stay in this thing. Because Yahweh Shah is not going to come back down again for you to redo it. To go back on the cross again.
Right.
Nah. That's why, because I'm an Israelite white boy. I'm an Israelite co-star. Nah, fuck all that. Yeah. Because you were born an Israelite, you were supposed to do this thing, be righteous anyway.
Exactly. Right. You want Yahweh Shah. You want to be saved through Yahweh Shah, which is the only way anyway, because if you base it off the law, we're fucked. It's impossible to keep the law perfect. It's impossible, man. Yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, we can subdue all the nations right now. Try to go back and say, lost this commandment. We have this nasty flesh.
Yeah, man.
That's the whole reason.
Flesh.
The whole reason the Lord brought these nations up over us. You know? The whole reason we went into captivity. So ultimately, the Lord would be bringing another nation. Well, y'all went off again.
Back into slavery.
You know,
so might raise up out of nowhere.
Right. So we need Yahweh Shah, man. And there's no keeping the law perfect, and we're not going to be saved off the strength of, keeping the law perfect. We're trying to keep the law perfect. Right. Right. Basically, when you go, it's all about the law. Basically, Yahweh Shah dying on the cross was,
Right.
What's that in Galatians?
Yeah, yep.
You know, it was for nothing, man.
You got to be like Moses, delivering the people out of Egypt, out of bondage. They're free, but at the same time, they conquer. In their mind, they think they conquered, Pharaoh. So now they're rejoicing in that being brought over to the nations, rejoicing in that. But yet they go off because if you go to the mountains for the fact that they transgress the sin, because in their mind they think, well, hey, good, we don't need, more. Sorry,
Yeah, good. Good. I found it. It's Galatians 2:16. It says, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, even when he had believed in Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Just like that brother brought out, like the whole situation. Moses, Yahweh told Moses, I know.
Yeah.
Let me get over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Right.
forget about me.
Right.
They're gonna forget I brought them over there.
Right.
They're gonna go off. They're gonna bust their fucking ass. So even though they saw all the great miracles and everything, he still said he wanted to be like the people.
And even when Moses was receiving the tablets, right?
Yeah.
When Moses was receiving the laws, Moses said, hey, Moses, go down and look at what your people are doing. Moses broke one of the tablets.
Dang.
I don't know if he broke both of them or one. I think it was one. I'm not sure.
That just shows you how corrupt this question.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures always go back to that. Don't be like your forefathers that went on that didn't believe.
As scripture says, this people have a revolting heart.
Yeah.
Says they will revolt more and more, man. The scripture says the
stricken?
whole head is sick.
They say, why stricken on you more?
Right.
All you're gonna do is get worse.
God.
That's why, like now, you have a man. Well, perfect example. Beating up our women ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
They just gotta go.
You gotta
Start over.
Like that video,
Bro,
the
the nigga slapped.
Oh yeah, God.
And then she came in and said, "Man, I beat you."
Yo,
He just hit you.
Yo.
So there's no, you
There's
can't
no
beat.
The whole head is sick.
The whole head is sick.
The whole head is sick.
He stumbled, got back up. Said, oh,
He said, "Say it again." He said, "Say it again. I'll beat you."
Say it again.
No.
He said, now you ain't got no gun.
In the 90s, man,
He's crying and
she was
shit.
laid down.
He
Like,
said,
right.
Yeah, bro.
It ain't, to seeing the condition of our woman is let you know you just got to start over.
Hard reset.
Hard reset.
Computer, you can
3, 4 kids.
Hold the button. Hold the button. Hard reset. There ain't no
Control, Alt,
delete. You want to reset?
Alt,
No.
that shit.
Hard delete.
Yeah. It's gotta go.
You look at our woman, man. Man, all these podcasts. You're not supposed to do this.
Yeah, right.
Woman. But no. And it,
Right.
God damn. So even if you beat they ass, the only thing you're gonna do is go hate you
He's
more.
gonna get back up.
Then you're gonna get up.
Talk shit.
They
They say, yeah, that's why you
what
ain't
men
break
are.
my leg.
Y'all are evil creeps. Y'all are misogynist. So they just let you get sick. Yeah.
It really is.
And that's our old nation. Right?
I'm gonna keep going. It says that we might be justified by the faith of Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
That's right. So we understand. Yo, Yahshua has to be. Has to come back.
And that's mercy too.
Yeah,
That's mercy because who messed up? Who broke the agreement?
Yep.
And the Lord giving us another chance, man. And believing in Yahweh.
And the Lord is giving us the ocean of our own medicine.
Woo.
If I may add real quick, Israel doesn't understand the word covenant. They don't understand what the matrimony of covenant is. I mean, this is a union between you and your house.
Same thing with our women. The women don't understand that covenant between the man and the woman.
The importance of marriage. That's why he fucking become one.
So you know what? I remember that joint Kevin Samuels I said, the one was like, why did you ready to break up with your boyfriend for 5 years? I said, I just didn't feel like the vibe was there anymore. She said, so how did you break up with him? I said, well, I was dropping him off at work and he just kind of said I just didn't want to do it no more. He said, so you broke up a 5-year relationship by dropping him off at work? Yo, these women are cold-blooded, man. Cold-hearted, bro. And they don't think nothing of it, man. They want you to choose them with 3, 4, 5 baby daddies. Don't look at my past.
Right.
What are you doing? Don't judge me. Why does that
But
matter?
she judging you. That's why she want you.
Yeah. She judging what you wearing. She judging what you got on, how you talk, what kind of job you got, what kind of income you got. You don't make $200,000. Sorry. You're cute and all, but I like the way you look, but I just can't do it.
I can't do it. But you knew it was a problem when the bitch said, you asked the bitch, when Kevin Samuels started doing it, what do you bring to the table? And she powerfully says nothing.
Yeah.
You knew it was over there.
Well, that's why what the scripture says, second, the first Maccabees, he said, ever since we have joined the kingdom, things have got better.
Yeah, get that.
Yep.
And that's how
We've had
since we went to them other niggas, we left our them niggas alone.
Yeah.
We done got the daddy and
Right.
we done got our rights.
Right. With food stamps.
With food stamps.
Attention.
I could be a whore.
Yeah, the covenant with the heathen. What is it in the Apocrypha? We have man, what is it? Well, right before they said that right before they were going to join themselves to the
Oh yeah. They just said they were
yeah, because I know there's 2 accounts. I don't know if we're speaking about the same account.
First Maccabees, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Since we have sided with the nation, things that got some
something like that. Yeah. I think there's 2 accounts.
Like when we were with the law, it was like a burden to us. That's what girls say. They say, "Oh, it's harder though. These relationships hard."
Yeah.
This is First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days, when they're out of Israel,
that's one
wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us."
Yeah, and here's the point.
For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Yeah. Yep. You know, and that's what all people have done, man. You know, they're seeking, they're seeking for Esau to come out, man. They're looking at Esau as a savior, to deliver them, as to save them from their condition. Please help us. It is you're trying to get a man to save you from what the Most High Yahweh will put you under and put you in. Come on, how's that gonna work, man?
And again, that's why it's like when the brother from Cleveland came here. I think it was Zah. He made a good point. He said, back in ancient Egypt, at least you could get a woman. You had a woman. You can't get no woman.
The woman, back in ancient Egypt, or at least a woman who was somewhat with us, and on top of that, we were eating decent. In Egypt, we were eating all right, bro. The Egyptians were like, "Hey, feed them. They gotta work hard. They need your muscles to build these pyramids. Y'all get some good food." Hey, and in this day and age, we're literally living at defiled bread, bro.
Nourished.
Yeah, at
You
defiled
can't get
bread.
no woman. Get a woman, and then where'd she go?
Yeah. You get a little bit of money in your pocket, and then you just end up sick in the hospital. Esau's like, "Well, look, I gotta get that back." That's what Esau. He just gives you something, and he looks at you, he's like, "Trying to get that back in the long run. I need that back."
You got life insurance?
Yeah.
Right.
Can die for free.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He's got all types of things established to get back. Because that's ultimately his mindset. He really wants the birthright back. He wants that ultimate get back. But it ain't gonna work. Let's keep going. I'm gonna read down to verse 21. It says, "And not by the works of the law, for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified."
You need Yahweh shot. He has to set things back in order.
Right.
And what does Scripture say? Yahweh shall give us a
right. Contrast.
It was a heart, a stony heart. What's that scripture? She gives a fleshly heart. A heart that's not a mind that's not going to go off. So prior to the first one, we had a stony heart when we were rebellion. He's going to give us a fleshly heart that's righteous. But we're not going to go off. Right? After that new covenant. After the new covenant.
It says, "For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified," because we already broke that first covenant.
What happened to the new covenant, God?
They didn't.
Oh yeah, they ain't been out in a while. Somebody Mississippi maniacs.
Yeah, what happened to them?
He's
still going on.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That's a good point. Hey, yo. It says,
someone being perfect.
it says, for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified, because we already broke that first covenant.
Yep.
So there ain't no harm to keep the laws now. You already broke the laws, and prior, and first of all, you already broke the laws when you was before you woke up to this truth, and you broke the laws prior, to this body that you're in now. So how can you say, "Oh, I'm gonna be safe. I'm keeping the law"? It's over with. You already broke the law. You already in court. You already in court, and you already getting yeah. And you trying to look to the police officer, the lawyer, the judge is like, "It ain't gonna help you."
Right.
He already hit the hammer.
Hell yeah.
You gotta serve that sentence out, man. That's why, like your brother brought out, we need Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
It says, verse 17, but if while we seek to be justified by Yahweh Shai and Mashiach, we ourselves also are found sinners, is therefore Yahweh Shai and Mashiach the minister of sin? Yahweh forbid. For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live unto Yahweh. I am crucified with Yahweh Shai Mashiach, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Yahweh Shai Mashiach liveth in me, and the life which I know live in the flesh. I live by the faith of the Son of Yahweh.
And that's why Yahweh Shai even went back and said, what hangeth the law, love thy power, love thy God, and love thy neighbor. So ultimately, in works and faith, you're not gonna by honoring Yahweh Shai, you're gonna be out here laboring, edifying. When we off the camera, we want to be making sure we don't lean into our own understanding or fall victim to this world.
And we're constantly making a sacrifice because our
every
bodies,
day.
we're making our bodies that sacrifice.
And then we also know we're corrupt.
Right.
We're wicked. We got these nasty bodies, man.
Yeah.
Dirty rags.
Dirty garments.
It says, I am crucified with Yahweh Shai and Mashiach, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Yahweh Shai and Mashiach liveth in me. And the life which I know live in the flesh, I live by faith of the Son of Yahweh, who loved me and gave himself for me. And this the point we was going into in 21.
Like we always do.
Okay,
like we always talk about. Whichever you like and you enjoy and like what you love shows in your character. You know? So even if you're around somebody and the spirit's all something like right. Something the house out of the spirit flows like water. Everything should be in yes, it's gonna sometimes things that happen, we work it out through the spirit. We're able to push it on and keep going. If it's like a dam somewhere and it can't be something ain't right.
And water should flow together. Like
water should flow together.
He that believeth on me, in the scripture just said, out of his belly shall flow living water.
So we should be able to flow with each other. There
Should
be a dam somewhere. Stop it.
Right.
Hold on, there's a problem going on.
Big ass rock
If
somewhere.
if we can't pull that rock out, then you're a problem.
Right.
You know? It's something that it's something going on with you and your faith in Yahweh Shai, or you have something with your neighbor that you need to discuss.
Hey, what do they call that when they associating that with the body? Blocking your artery? I think so. Kidney stones, anything that obstructs flow is definitely to your health.
Very detrimental.
High blood pressure, blood vessels is not expanding and flowing correctly. High blood pressure. At the end of the day, those kidney stones. Hey, if you keep that blockage, you could die from that. You gotta push them things through.
Like diabetes, you lose your oxygen to your
you gotta lose your feet.
Something gotta go.
It says, verse 21, I do not frustrate the grace of Yahweh, for if righteousness come by the law, then Yahweh Shai Mashiach is dead in vain. You can bring that out,
NLT says, Galatians 2:21, I do not treat the grace of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, as meaningless. For if keeping the law can make us right with the Most High, then there was no need
We
for
don't need Yahweh Shai. What was the point? Hey, I can do this on my own, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to keep these laws. I got this down pat. Be saved. Make my own way to heaven.
Yeah, now even if you had a scripture where it says, in the sight of the other nation, they'll look at us and say, yo, this is the right nation.
Right.
On that factor, But being how you say being saved? No,
Right.
no.
Has to come to Yahweh.
That's to come to Yahweh.
You know, and that's our mediator to the Father. You know, so you got a lot of guys that teaching that they don't need that mediator. We go directly to the Father. You know, we have direct access, and that's not in the scripture.
Because one thing, like for instance, when we're out and about amongst each other, everybody can sense that we're different. Because we do keep the law to the best of our ability. And yeah, they'll see that in union with each other. So in that aspect, yeah. But when it comes to actual being saved, it's not to the law. It's to Yahweh.
And which is impossible to keep the law. You know, I don't know why you even have Israelites. You know why? I understand why, but you know, you got Israelites out here boasting the law, but you know, they only boast in certain laws. Y'all don't boast in all the laws because you're not making certain sacrifices. You're not, you know, doing the judgment of the law that you're supposed to execute.
Not going to
because when you found when you was on flight, when that dude was messing with the woman, in the congregation, the judgment was supposed to stone
and he
him.
looked at his fringes.
He looked at his fringes and took a picture. And took a picture of his bride, bro.
He put it way back behind.
In the stall, bro. The
Hey,
stall, bro.
I think did he do one of these? He said, "Yeah, I'm nasty with this."
Right. With the fringes.
And
in
you
the
got
background.
Nate. You got Nate laughing about it.
And they love it.
You got the leader of the you know leader laughing about it. People in the crowd laughing now. They see the leader laughing. Oh, it's a laughing matter. Let's get it.
Right.
You know, like it's a sitcom.
Right. And that's a judgment. That's a law that if you break,
Punishable by death.
And it's like the dog, the father Adam. He must pay that back.
Yeah. Going into the book of Exodus, man. Yeah. He's actually supposed to pay it back.
Double.
And yeah, sometimes, you know, even in some instances in the scripture, you're supposed to pay back more than double. You know? But yeah, man. And but that's all part of prophecy. You know, like the scripture speakers, like we opened up with, man. You know, there's gonna be men rising up, false teachers, false prophets, you know, saying, you know, that they are the Hamashiach coming out here and in the name of the Lord, but teaching damnable heresies, man. Teaching things which they are not, you know, for various different purposes, for various different reasons.
That's like telling her she can't leave the house. How you say? She wicked as hell. She wear pants. Well, and that's damn. That's a burden. Because you can't go to bed. She got to wear her head wrap every day where she goes.
That's a bit much. Overwhelming. That's why you had.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? She wicked as hell. Well, if we go into the law, she's fucked because she don't have a land to sacrifice or go.
I was gonna say that's why you had Acts 15 chapters. Like you put the burden on these new believers, telling them they need to keep the law. You can't be saved by the law. Now there's certain things you don't do when you come to the truth. You don't worship idols. You don't call on you telling people they need to keep the law, but you still calling JC. The first law is you put no idols before me.
But you know, when a woman's on her monthly, well,
you gotta get away from it.
You gotta get away from it.
So your other house.
So you don't build. So y'all got two houses.
Right.
So every Israelite in the truth got two houses.
Right.
When your woman's on her monthly, she can go there.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to be around her, and everything she sits around you makes you unclean. Right. But is that what you're doing? If it's according to the law? Well, again, it's just right there. You can't keep the law first.
And the scriptures speak about the immortal thoughts that you have. You know,
well, certain motor thoughts can get you hemmed up. Moral adultery. Gaze upon another man's woman.
And again, if I may add, there's these Jakes don't understand they're in captivity. So that means you're in a box where Esau's it's a bull in the ring effect. You're in a ring of sin all the time. You're not in your supremacy. You're not in your rulership. So you're going to get bombarded by the shrimp crab lobster, the abominations that Esau likes to put out there. What you watch, what you listen, what you hear. the wicked music, these wicked women, the wicked niggas. It's a constant bombardment, man.
Like we all eat out, so the food ain't cooked on pork grease.
Right, exactly.
So we all, we all got mixed fabric. I mean, when you really look at the really like the strangeness of the law, it's like, yo, all these dead, like,
Right.
as she say, break one law, you go off the first.
Right. And you don't hear these other camps going into all 613. And then the repercussions thereof. Right.
So see, if you for money, you can use your status as a platform for money.
That's right. You can use the laws. You can use the laws to govern and control the people in a negative way. That's why the book of Eli. And that's why in the book of Eli they showed you that devil wanted the Bible to run the people. He wanted to use it for wickedness. You got leaders of Israel who are lording over the people using the law. And then now they're throwing in the hell doctrine. The hell doctrine scares people. Even though it's not real.
Right.
We can get a couple more.
I got one before. This is Ephesians 2:8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves."
Yeah, you got a grace period. Just like you have rent or mortgage, you have a period. They give you grace. You're late. Now you don't sit there and late. Had that period where you just bullshit. Had it on careless mindset because if you don't pay that rent, you mortgage. What happened? So here it is. Prior to when you know you can't, you're gonna be a little late to your rent, you're scrambling and busting in. And then you get that late period, that grace period, or you being late on your rent, you're even going even more harder to see where you can get them funds up. You can pay. And you also gotta remember you're gonna get a late fee too.
Yeah, man.
So you get what I'm saying. We're in a grace period. We're here to get our acts together. To try to clean our bad habits and clean up our bad ways. Not just be like, well, like the Christian church said, Jesus died for your sins. You can do as thou will.
So he's a caveman.
Yeah.
Literally. He thought to be saved the world.
So okay, Pastor, I'm not tithing. Yeah. There's a demon!
Hold on, wait. You know? Yeah. Turn the fucking feet on.
Turn the fucking feet up.
So-and-so got a devil on her. We're gonna pray for her. In these churches, man, they pick and choose what they want. They use what they want to use that benefits them, that benefits their business. To make them more income. That's how these churches are set up. But a lot of our people have not come to the realization, and a lot of them aren't going to come to the realization of that. A lot of them are going to die in their iniquities, die in their sins, die in these various different doctrines and philosophies. I'm going to finish this out. It says, for by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh. Right.
The Lord already predestined. It wasn't a done
right.
Good or evil.
Yeah, it's a gift.
And who takes gifts lightly? If you got a gift, treat it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like you got a kid. Yeah, they're ungrateful. That
right,
makes you grateful.
Yep.
Mother, he said,
like he expected it, deserved it. Yep. He was owed it.
Yeah, you give a little something that I wanted.
I worked for this.
What the fuck you say, little nigga?
Right.
That could be your own kid.
Right.
But that's what he told him with his birthright. He was like, what is birthright good to me? I'm hungry.
He said, what am I doing with this?
Right, what am I doing with this?
I'm depleted.
Right, I'm hungry.
It says, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh, not of works, lest any man should boast.
Hey, you give a girl, but she said, I'm too good for you.
Dang.
I deserve this. If you took it to the cheap thing, you said, I'm too good for you.
Right.
I said, bitch, you ain't got to pay for shit. This is my gift.
Right.
And that's how, you can't, basically, that grace period and the gift that we've been given to even have that light, we Can't act like that. Right. So this is flipping that penny. Like y'all was just spoken in the parable. He gave you a penny, you supposed to flip it. How y'all doing? How you? You have more? No, that was it on that. Let's come and we get close out. We get close out. You better close. What are you doing? I'm not bothering you. No, you good. I just want to get off the rain real quick. I know you good, bro. Yeah, yeah.
You had a scripture you want to read, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead, bring that out.
It's still read out, brother.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and 15. As a roaring lion and a raging bear, right? So is a wicked ruler over the poor people.
And that's Esau for you, man. You know, that's how he's ruling this earth. He's ruling this world.
Was that Mashali?
You know.
You said Mashali 28?
Proverbs.
Mashali, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Read that again. That's what's up. Can you repeat that? I can hear you.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and 15. As a roaring lion and a raging bear, so is a wicked ruler over the people, over the poor people. Right.
That's how the so-called white man's ruling right now. You know, like the brother brought out, when the wicked bear is full, the people mourn. When the righteous turn 30, the people rejoice. People aren't rejoicing because the wicked been ruling. Right. You know? Even his own people are in mourning, you know, uprising, angry, mad. You know, look at the whole presidential debate. You know, you got Esau, the maddest one out of all the people mad is the so-called white man. You know, and what really what's going on behind the scenes is, you know, Esau is just fueling race wars, man. You know, that's what we're on the brink of. Let them put Kamala Harris in the presidential campaign. Esau gonna be on these streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like TikTok live or something, or live deal?
Nah, we go live on YouTube.
Oh, what's that called?
Great Millstone.
Great Milk.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you know they should wear Israelite?
Pardon?
How you know they wear Israelite?
How do I know? Yeah.
Shalom.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys got like unicorn and stuff, but I don't know what that is. But,
You said shalom, so you gotta know something.
I mean, what's up, y'all? I mean,
How would you know about the Israelites?
I follow you. You know, I got my Z sign. Where I gotta meet some guy real quick. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's the spirit. We just friends with this. Always, and it's the spirit that we just friends with relationship, bro. Like, we just talk about that friendship, that law, you know. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get a script to close out on. We already have one. You want to talk? Go ahead.
We're gonna close out. We'll go edified. And we're gonna face the east. We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Hakudash.
We give honor to the apostle GMS as well. And he blessed celebration, hope to elect men, strive, stand fast for Yahweh, Yahushai. Right. Focus on what's important and lean not to your own understanding. And remember, Yahushua is going to come back, but he requires a sacrifice, which is body. So, hey, stay in the spirit. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.